Hey there.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, dude. Well, we're all doing good up here in the Northwest, but you can't turn on the TV anymore these days.
Oh, I was just...
when the hurricane leaves, aren't things supposed to get better?
They're supposed to.
Right.
But it doesn't seem like it is.
No.
Oh, my gosh, I was just...
Now they're firing at helicopters?
I know, as they're trying to rescue people.
Is it Iraq 2 now down in the bayou or what?
Yeah, sounds like it. And all these people just left out there in the highlands and, gosh.
There was like, at the Superdome today, there was like 80,000 people in one bus, one little school bus.
Yes.
And I was thinking... Don't tell me they're going to fight over that bus. Don't tell me that's the only bus that's going to be there for a while. That's just wrong.
Yep. I know.
Come on. Man.
Yeah.
We're going to the Astrodome. You'll all be taken care of. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But there are happier things to focus on today here on this program.
Okay.
One of them is one floor above us, Terry.
Yeah.
He's got some very happy news that he reported. Do you know the neuse, Terry?
I do.
Oh, you do know the
news? I do know the news. I mean, I could play dumb if you'd like me to.
No.
Oh,
you can play dumb. Terry. You don't have to really turn on a switch or anything. How about you know the news?
I think so.
Oh, jeez. So he definitely made the rounds with the phone calls, which was very sweet.
Does Pasty know?
Does Pasty know the news? Sounds like Pasty knows the news.
It sounds like it.
Yes. But Stephen Kilbreth, the listeners don't know the news.
Wow. That's true.
Are you prepared to share with the listeners the news?
News. I would love to.
At this time, you can start your recorder.
Oh, okay, hold on.
And make the announcement.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
start the recorder.
Make the announcement.
Give me a mic check so I can hear you.
That can be played.
Mic check.
Make the announcement that can be played for years after it's made at this time.
Well, T-Man?
Oh, look, we're out of time. All right, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, T-Man and friendly listeners out there in Listenerville.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
no wonder they're calling you a dickhead, Listenerville.
Isn't it kind of early for him to come out of the closet?
Okay.
I mean, that's the big announcement. We should wait till 7:30.
I don't think you should say dickhead on my tape.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's recording all
I'm
this.
sorry.
Man.
My bad.
Go ahead, yes, Stephen.
It's really not.
The floor is yours. Why don't you erase what's been taped so far and
rewind it.
Start over.
T-Man?
Yeah, Stephen.
Friends in Listenerville? We're having a boy.
Oh, yeah!
Whoa!
It's unbelievable.
Cowbell.
Unbelievable, Terry.
Yeah,
Who would have thought? Oh, wow.
It's exciting.
Who would have thought Stephen had the grade A premium high octane sperm going for him, Terry?
God, that's almost $6 a gallon now these days.
Who would have thought that Kilbreth was packing that kind of wallop?
Whoa, what a wallop.
Because obviously, you know, Terry takes a higher grade of sperm to make a boy.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're 95% sure.
95%.
They're sure, Stephen.
Yeah, well, they never say 100% on anything.
Just relax.
Okay.
You didn't have to add that. You're ruining the tape for your son.
Okay.
All right. Dad, you're only 95% sure? Are you still only 95% sure?
He's like, I'm 5% girl?
No, son, now I'm 93% sure. No, that's big news. That's very exciting, Stephen.
it is very
Stephen Kilbreth's going to be a father to a son.
That's right.
There's going to be a child brought into this world, Terry, that has to keep the Kilbreth name for the rest of his life.
That's right. Carry it on.
Yes. Well, your brother has sons, right?
Son, yes.
So the Kilbreth name was already going to fight on, Terry, through his brother. But now a little extra certainty that keeps the Kilbreth a name a-going.
Yep.
That's right.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Now, what if your son, age 16, age 18, turns to you and says, "Hey, Dad, give me the keys to the car. I'm going to the courthouse to legally change my name."
Wow.
Can't stand this name. I'm changing my last name to Breck.
Breck?
Yes, like the shampoo.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of.
Well, also, I'll say when you're 18, when you can start having your own haircuts and doing stuff like that, you can change your name if you like.
Wow.
I'm following the Terry Free model of parenting.
Really?
I like it.
Wow.
Lock them up, throw away the key till 18?
That's right.
No way. So Terry Free, instead of dissuading you from her ways, has encouraged you that is the correct way to parent.
Have you seen her kids? They're great kids.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
They definitely listen.
Well,
They do. They know better.
When you've dealt with the repercussions after not listening,
It's true.
I think there's something to be said about it. Yes, I believe they're probably good listeners.
Yes, they
They're
are.
probably like, we're going to listen or she'll make more.
I know.
When you don't listen on a particular day, then you can't watch the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Man.
But I like it. I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to choose your son's haircuts until he's 18.
Yeah.
That's going to be a real in-style kid there in the high school, huh?
He'll
Yes,
use the
he
same bowl as dear old dad used.
Oh, man.
It's been passed down to generation and generation, right?
Yes. Oh, man, this is exciting. This is exciting.
It is. Wow. How'd you feel when you found out?
That was very exciting.
Was it emotional, Stephen?
It was. Well, it was a long appointment because the boy was
geez.
like in the fetal position, which I guess they are when they're in the
Really?
womb, but it was upside down, and so they had trouble. So we had to.
Try and get him to move.
Did he
Yeah.
start singing upside down, you terror?
I said, move.
Okay, so when he moved, then they started seeing things, and then the woman who was doing the ultrasound, I
Yes,
imagine,
it was a woman. They
She-
had two women actually. They brought in a second one.
she turned, really? The first one's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get someone who does.
What the hell is this?
Oh, okay.
And then how
When she
quick,
started, putting the whatever it is on me. What is that stuff?
how quickly do they turn to you and
The
say,
oil.
it's a boy? Because I remember very quickly in our ultrasound session, like in the first 3-5 minutes, she's like, first she says, do you want to know? And then we said yes. And then in the first, 3 minutes later, she's like, it's a boy.
Right.
I think it was within the first 2 hours of the ultrasound. They were.
2 hours.
It was not a 2-hour ultrasound.
Oh yeah, it was.
Wow.
They were determined to find out for us what type it was.
We're not
What
leaving
type?
until we find out.
We want to know the type. You promised us to tell us the type.
So you're having a draft.
we want to know what kind it is.
The type.
Type. That's great.
Well, now you know the type.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. It's very exciting, Stephen. It's very moving.
Did you cry?
When you ultimately found out the news after 2 hours, he was probably just so drained every 2
I
hours.
know. It's
Couldn't
like,
even
whoa.
muster up the energy to shed a tear. Did you shed a tear, Stephen?
Well, I was welling up, that's for sure. I mean, it's a very emotional time, as you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Kilbreath's son.
Oh.
Wow.
Jaden Kilbreath coming into the world.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Well, now I can start naming his son, Terry.
Yeah.
And I'll be the first to offer a name.
Oh, goody. Can't wait to hear this.
Yes.
I can't either.
For some reason, I feel Tyler Kilbreath, Terry. What do you think of Tyler Kilbreath? You like
Tyler.
Tyler?
Name,
You like
yes.
that name?
Strong name.
Tyler? If not Tyler, maybe Ishkabibble Kilbreath. What do you think?
Ishkabibble.
Ishkabibble is better.
Tyler Magoo Kilbreath.
Ishkabibble sends a message, though. I mean, that's.
Yes, that's pretty powerful. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Have you settled on a name yet?
We haven't, no.
I'm going to go with Tyler Kilbreath.
Like it.
I mean,
Well,
nothing goes great with Kilbreath. You got to be honest.
Well.
But there's something doesn't that sound good,
It
Terry?
does sound good, yes. It flows very nicely.
Right off the tongue.
Yeah,
And it's not
Tyler
easy to
Kilbreath.
have something with Kilbreath roll off the tongue.
Right.
Tyler Kilbreath.
There you go.
What about Stephen Jr.?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Oh, that'd be just awesome. Please, come on.
The T-Man. Could it be true? Paris and Paris calling off their wedding?
Oh, jeez.
Nikki Hilton, say it ain't so.
Is Paris still getting married?
Yes, people just love to hate. People love making up lies.
Wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
What a pessimistic point of view, Terry, about life. People love to hate. Maybe true, but still, can't be thinking that.
Our Carlos Diaz got the exclusive with Nikki in Las Vegas, where she showed off her chick fall line and talked about whether Paris was upset with her for being in Nicole Richie's wedding.
Parents wouldn't care at all. You know, we've all been friends since we're
She
children.
wouldn't care at all, but I don't know. I haven't talked to her for years. Because I love to hate.
No kidding.
There's a very strong rumor, Terry, that Paris and Paris have called off the wedding in Paris.
Well, yeah, I know, but probably not. Right? As
well,
sister says.
I don't know, Terry. I just love to hate.
Yes, you do.
So clouded by that.
Yeah, but-
that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
But
Terry.
speaking of the Parises,
Oh, jeez. Yes.
They have been voted the new celebrity couple most likely to get divorced by Blunder Magazine once they do get married.
Wow, as soon as they get married. They're going to be top of the list as most likely to get divorced.
Yes.
By Blender Magazine. Blender knows from a good divorce, Terry.
I guess so.
Huh.
Jeez. Not married yet, but hey, you'll get divorced soon.
Hey, Steven, if you name your son William Kilbreath, then he'll be Bill Kilbreath. Like Kill Bill, but different.
Right, yeah.
Then you can have a second son and name him Bill Kill Part 2.
Yeah, volume 2. That'd be great. It's not bad. Yeah.
A lot of options here, Steven.
Hey, well, you were good with buy one and get one for Terry, so
I'm working with you here, Steven. I get excited over this stuff.
I know you do.
I like naming things.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fun.
Naming types.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of baby names.
Yes.
Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, you know, she's about to bust any day.
Oh,
however.
Yes.
She's a big girl. Anyway, according to...
Any day now she's going to bust?
I don't know any day, but she's...
I think it's like December, isn't it?
I don't know. She looks like she could go anytime.
When does your wife bust, Steven?
It'll be in January.
Wow.
Mid-January.
Mid-Jan. Yes.
Cool.
It's nice. All right.
But anyway, Star Magazine is, they're in the process of naming their child as well, and they found out it is also a boy. And according to Star Magazine, Kevin wanted to name the little boy Vegas.
Vegas Federline?
Yes.
Whatever they're going to name it Vegas, you might change Federline to Credit Line.
Yeah.
Vegas Credit Line, Terry?
Right.
Yes, that's a very nice name. That'd be very, very chic.
Yeah. That's my son, Vegas.
Well, when Brittany and her friends walk around, there's a big sign above them that says loose slots. Loose sluts, Terry.
Yes.
So maybe there's more to this than we gave it credit for, and Vegas Federline's the way to go here.
Well, that's not the front runner, and like I said, she said no way.
Steven, they took your name of Vegas.
I know they did.
Vegas Kilbreath.
My other favorite casino spot is the Muckleshoot, so Auburn Kilbreath.
Muckleshoot Kilbreath. A Caesar's Palace Federline.
There you go.
That's rolling off the tongue, as you like to say, Terry.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Kilbreath goes with nothing means it goes with everything.
Wow. That's a good point.
Whoa!
Oh,
that's deep on Stephen.
Whoa, Kevin.
Well, it's true.
Kilbreath.
Are there any front-runner names that you've already discussed, maybe on the ride home from the ultrasound or something like that, or what?
Well, I like
Oh, jeez.
Irvin,
Oh, no!
because that was my grandfather's name.
Oh, jeez. Irvin Kilbreath.
But I don't think that's going to make it through.
Maybe for a middle name.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he'll have a Magic Johnson.
Yes, this is I, though, but you're right. Good.
Oh, well, Irvin...
But still, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Still have a Magic Johnson.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Amy's got the veto stamp out already.
Okay. And it's going crazy at every name. No.
All right, so Irvin's on the table.
Right.
With an I.
Yeah, I don't think it's really on the table, but
Okay,
that
so
was...
it's I don't know. I'm still feeling Tyler, Terry. It almost has that little country little twang to it that
Tyler.
Steven is all hooked in with. I mean, you can
Tyler Joe?
You can give it that.
The twang there. You could, yeah.
Tyler Kilbreath.
Yeah.
Tyler has a shot to be kind of normal. Irvin, no shot.
No shot. I mean, give the kid a running, just a fighting chance.
Well, Tyler, I mean, that's actually not bad.
I like it. That's why I suggested it.
Well, I know.
First thing that hit my mind.
Well,
Tyler Kilbreath.
Yes, I don't know why.
That's not too bad.
Riding off in the sunset with
Oh.
a little guitar.
Well, don't get too country now.
Or we're gonna have a cowboy themed room for him.
Could be very neutral too. I'm just saying, if
Sure.
he wants to play that country angle, Tyler works a little bit in there too.
He'll learn early that we put a boot in your ass.
Oh, jeez.
American way.
Man.
And then you got friends in low places.
Right.
As long as you just stick to boots in that area, you'll be in good shape.
Anything else you put there, you're in trouble, son.
Speaking of a boots, a maid for a walk-in.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, gay.
How does Christopher Kilbreath sound?
Oh, jeez.
Too many cuz. Can't have that.
It's how many cars, Christopher?
He's happy twice in a row on a phone call? That's pretty crazy.
That is scary.
Yeah, what do y'all get it up for again there?
I'm just on the way to work.
That's my job.
And you're loving life so much now that you're on the high of highs.
No, it's not a high of highs. I'm not bipolar.
All right, this is the way you always are. I forgot.
I'm in a good mood.
Right. Well, your good moods sound overly good. That's why we point out to you that you sound like you're in a very good mood. And you just see it as you being in a good mood. But the point is, your good moods are too good, and your bad moods
Oh, jeez, that's a bad mood.
are absurd.
No, there's just nothing really going wrong in my life right now, so I'm okay. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing going wrong right
Trust
now.
me.
Yeah.
Is he back on the pills or something?
No.
The happy pills?
Nope.
Are you back on the happy pills?
No, because if I took those again, I wouldn't have any emotions at all.
Wow.
And that's worse.
How's the new job?
The new job's going really good.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
All right.
Helping out a lot of people?
I'm still in training, but,
Oh.
you know,
All
I'm
right.
learning a lot.
What else?
Congratulations, Steven.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know.
So what is your typical day like? You go to work, you get there at 7, you train till when?
Till 3:30.
3:30, you get off work, not to mention all the snack breaks and the lunches in between, Terry.
Right.
And the crapping in the stairwells.
Whoa.
Let's skip over all that. Then 3:30 comes, you get in your car, you head where? Bathhouse, park, home, what?
I
all of the above.
usually either stop at a friend's house or I go home.
What is this
or-
friend's house? What friend do you have to stop over after work at?
Yeah, I thought your friend moved to California.
I have more than one.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
it's
you
amazing.
don't.
Yes, I do.
Who's your friend?
People that I play poker with and stuff.
Since
Right,
when?
it's poker night.
When do you...
Bear poker.
Oh, is that
Bear
what it is?
poker.
All right, so you made a friend recently that you stop over his house. Is that right?
No, it's just, no. If he's not working, yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal.
How long have you had this friend?
Probably ever since I lived downtown. So it's about 4 years.
All right.
Yeah.
And you stop over his house how often after work, would you say?
I've stopped a couple times since I started the job.
All right, so rarely do you stop. Well, on a typical day, you'll go home, though. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll probably just go home or I'll go up to the park and talk to my friends there.
Oh, yeah. Talking to those friends.
By the way, friends at the park.
Right.
Okay.
That's where my friends congregate, too. All right, so will you more often go straight home after work, or will you more often go to the park?
More often go straight home.
All right, so on a typical day, you'll go straight home. You'll get through the front door. You'll plop your ass down. It's a big plop, by the way.
Yeah,
Jerry.
it's not a plop,
That's
though,
a
is it?
tsunami-like plop.
So I strip off all my clothes first and then I plop down.
Okay, and then what do you typically do on your standard work day, which has become just that lately, a standard way of your living?
I'll either watch something that I recorded the night before or
geez.
recorded during the day, or I'll get on the internet and check email and
When do you
people
start
that send me
plowing
stuff.
cheese puffs into your face?
On the way home.
It's got a bag under the seat, man.
Huh?
Lately it hasn't.
You been eating well?
I wouldn't say I'm eating well,
Oh,
but
geez.
I'm not eating as much as I was.
You're not.
Wow, well, that's good.
Well, that would be hard to keep up with, but... Anyway.
No, really, it's not.
All right, so now here we are. You're plopped down. Your work clothes have been stripped off, and
All his clothes, sounds like.
and you're doing what after work at home?
That's pretty much it. If I need to go to the store, I'll go to the store. Or
What, do you jump on the computer? What do you typically do? I want to get an idea of the gay phone operator's life these days, since we haven't been very close lately.
You want to live vicariously through him.
Oh, geez.
yeah, I
wouldn't
know.
go that far, Steve.
Such an interesting and exciting life.
Good.
No, I'll just be on the internet most of the night. Or
On the internet most of the night. So you enjoy after work, getting home around like 4 or 5 o'clock, or maybe a little earlier. You plop down naked, you're on the computer, and you go to what sites?
I'll either go to biggercity.com or
You're still into biggercity.com. What was it?
Bear 101? 101?
Bear 411.
Oh.
Bear 411.
411.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's going to love that site today.
All right.
So, and it's just,
Well, for research, I'll look it up.
And you'll stay on Bear 411 for hours on end.
yeah, because you can meet people and send messages back and forth. But there's
Uh-huh.
another site, too, bearwww.com.
Okay, so you're on these sites typically in your normal day until at least midnight, or what?
No. I've been going to bed like at 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even if something great is going on Bear 411?
Yeah, because I get tired.
There's
Ooh,
nothing
I hope
great
the
on
guy in
there.
the Porsche next to me is listening.
Oh, geez, right. It's the Bear 11 virtual...
411.
What did I say?
You said 11.
It's the Bear 411 virtual jacuzzi night, and you're going to bed at 10 o'clock, or what?
Oh, yeah, because I have to get up early to get to work.
You do. Okay, so you're being responsible in that
good.
in that aspect,
Yeah, I am.
and that's a positive change in gay phone operator's life, Terry.
Absolutely is.
There
I've
has
always been responsible.
there has been some positive changes in gay phone operator's life that I have to admit, Terry, over the past number of months, maybe even a year or so.
Yeah.
He's more responsible about his work, takes it seriously. Even if there's some big to-do going on Bear 411, he will make sure to get himself in bed so he's rested for the workday.
Yeah.
There's usually a big doo-doo going on.
How is that website there, Stephen?
I had to go away quickly.
And does that... It's going to be a dad, a son, Terry.
I know, huh?
Does that pretty much cover the scope of your normal day, or do we miss anything?
That's about it. I
I
mean,
mean,
if somebody calls to do something, if I can, I'll try to do it. But
oh, dear. There isn't anything, like, regular that happens on a typical day that we've left out?
not really.
Like picking up sheet cakes or something like that?
No, I haven't done that in a long time.
Really? No happy birthdays to you?
Nope, no bon voyages for me.
Wow. Pasty Dave printed out a picture of Greg Buddy Bear, Terry.
Oh,
On bear411.com.
Greg
I
Buddy
really want to tell you how much I appreciate that, Pasty.
I'm all over it.
Yes. You really. Oh, that's just nasty. Look at that.
They're not all nasty.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. It's whatever.
All right, so we covered everything, though. We pretty much didn't leave out anything in the typical day.
Not that I'm aware.
All right, then we're caught up to speed.
Yay!
On what's going on in gay phone operator's life, Terry?
Busy life.
Sounds like working out, not part of it. Not anywhere on the horizon.
No. Distant in the rearview mirror now and not anywhere on the horizon.
Right.
Gas pedal to the floor.
And never been happier.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
And I still haven't gained all the weight back, so, I'm doing pretty good.
Right.
How much of it have you gained back, though?
20 pounds.
So
That's great.
So when you went to the weight loss, when you got into that routine and you went to the workout place, you lost 50 pounds and you've only gained back 20 pounds of that.
Yes.
How do you know when you don't weigh yourself?
I scale at home. Remember I bought the scale that weighs enough?
So you do weigh yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We covered everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still concerned about that, so it's just,
But not too concerned to do anything about it.
concerned enough that I check to make sure I don't go back over.
And you're getting along good with your cousin and your
I am.
and parts of your family you talk to on occasion. And
I am. I'm actually making positive changes. I'm going to be getting my own place by January.
What?
Whoa.
you're, breaking
36-year-old man.
breaking away from your cousin. Are you sure you're ready for this? To move out on your own at
Come on.
36? It's a
I've
scary
lived by
world
myself
out there,
before.
gay. What?
I lived by myself before, and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to file for
So-
divorce since you've been with her so long.
Okay.
No, I'm telling you.
What if she takes half your stuff? Now,
Yeah, right.
She gets half the Tupperware, I'm telling you.
well, so you're getting your own place.
Yeah.
And your reason for doing this is so that you can do even more disgusting and seedy acts in your place, or what?
Exactly.
No, I
She
just,
gets-
I
Is
am
that
an
your
adult.
motivation?
I want my own place, and I'm going to move back to Capitol Hill.
Whoa.
Apartment will
watch
just be
out.
covered with mattresses and baby oil.
Wow.
It's very exciting. And when is the plan? What's the schedule for this? When are you predicting?
By January.
By January.
Yep.
It's a big Christmas, New Year's present for himself,
Yes, it
Terry.
is. Back on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
He fired up
That's what I'm
got the bathhouse membership fired up again. He's back. Better than ever.
He's wasting all that
Okay.
gas money driving over to the Loop from West Seattle.
There it is. You're the gayest
good
man
day.
ever.
I'm excited. I'm in a good mood.
All right.
Unusual for me. I'm not
All
used
right.
to this.
Whatever. Thanks for the call.
Thank you, and have
There
a
it is.
great gay day.
Oh, jeez. Stephen, if your son turns out 1/10 like that, you're in big trouble.
He's in big trouble.
The T-Man. The
People are getting desperate and conditions are just plain dangerous in the aftermath of Katrina. Gangs are roving thieves in New Orleans, and they're described as increasingly violent. Police there are being told to restore order rather than search for victims.
It's a war zone down there, Terry.
I know it is.
Getting crazy.
It is sad.
I mean, but what's the deal now? They're going to stop searching for victims and protect Walmart's interests?
Yes. Stop the looting.
Stop the looting is the key now?
That's their big deal now.
Well, they want to stop the people from shooting other people, I think.
Well, yeah, a lot of people stole some of the guns out of Walmart. That's kind of scary. But when I see some of these ladies coming out of these stores with diapers, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not mad at you, honey. If this is what you need to make sure your kids are taken care of, and I don't think there's any clerk there at the store right now that you could give her money. I'm not getting on you, but and some of this looting is by necessity in a dire strait situation.
Sure.
And then there are some that have gotten out of control, walking down the street with a rack of shirts. I mean, where are you going to go with that?
Yeah, that's nice.
And I saw some dude carrying like big boxes of Snickers out of a store.
Well,
I was thinking there's a new commercial there, not going anywhere for a while.
Right. At least that is nutrition. Something to eat.
Yeah, that could be played off as man was hungry, something to eat.
That's right.
How many restaurants open?
No. I just feel so bad for the people on the overpass because there's no protection from the sun or the heat, and I just want to put a big tent over there.
Well, you don't have to worry, Terry. Everyone's being shuffled off to the Astrodome.
Oh, that's
They're going
right.
to live there for the next 3 months.
Right. In one bus. We'll be back.
What happens when they get there? Mr. Johnson, yes, you're in section 235, row 8, seat 4.
Right.
Have a good next 3 months.
Oh, somebody's in my seats.
Yeah.
Oh, so obstructed view.
Come on.
That's your house for the next 3 months.
I know.
Is that what they get? Do they get a ticket?
They get chili cheese fries every night for dinner.
Tasty.
Well, then I'm going.
I don't know, but
It is. The footage is just so sad, Terry.
I know. It is. It's terrible.
And this is right in our country.
Yeah.
You see people standing there waiting for the bus like it's a third world country. This is our home.
It is.
Our home, Steven.
Yes. It's tough. It's heartbreaking.
Well, and then I was watching on the news how this lady was like, her husband passed away right there in front of her, and the police told her, well, just move the body down so it doesn't start smelling. And I'm like going, oh my gosh, this is
Our home.
yeah.
I think it's a good time for Bush to send some people to Mars to see what's going on up there. That's where our money should go. Let's do it.
Man. Terry, what else is going on in the world, please?
Well, I have some news about Drew Carey. Apparently, he's got a little sex room in his house.
Way to change the focus, yes.
According to some...
Sure, at least he's still around.
Don't know which is more disgusting.
He calls it the makeout room, according to some unidentified source who went to his home.
This is what happens when nerdy guys get a hold of a lot of cash, Terry.
I guess so.
They start building makeout rooms in their houses.
Yeah, the New York Daily News says that the room is described as, quote, a large windowless chamber with padded walls. It's filled with candles, blankets, pillows, and a bunch of mattresses on the floor.
That's hot.
There you go.
Romantic.
Sure. Let's just make out here, shall we?
I want entry into the makeout room. Every house should be with a makeout room. No house should be without a makeout room.
Jeez.
If you don't have a makeout room, turn one into a makeout room before the end of the day.
Oh, God.
Gotta have a makeout room. Mm-hmm. You got a makeout room, Terry?
No, I don't.
Every room in your home is a makeout room.
Yeah, make it out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
You don't have a designated makeout room in your new mansion.
No, I don't. I do not.
But you're thinking about it now, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. That whole windowless thing when mattresses all over the floor.
It's gotta be windowless, Terry.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, all
Sleep
dark
in till
and
4 in the afternoon.
You don't want any neighbors seeing a face pressed up against a window.
Right. Getting spanked.
Getting spanked against her will in the makeout room. No, it was all sensual because it happened in the makeout
Right.
room.
Candles and stuff.
Tell
Remember.
you, Drew Carey is just the greatest maker-outer in the history of Hollywood, Terry.
And apparently,
So good at it, he made a makeout room.
Yeah. Apparently, they tried to get some kind of comment from him. However, his people said that he was on hiatus. So.
Hey, word from Hammy. He's
Oh, his people.
him and his family. I mean, we've heard from his mom, Terry. His mom has called the program many
she
times. Right there in New Orleans, Terry, in the heart of it all.
I know.
Any word from the ham sandwich man or his mom or?
Not a word yet. I can try giving him another call here. I tried calling him.
We've tried to reach him.
I hope everything's okay.
But there's been no ham sandwich sightings.
Yeah.
Why don't you call his mom? See what you can find. Gotta worry about our people. Man.
It'd be difficult to get through to his mom, is my guess.
What was that? Yeah, it might be difficult. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Worth a shot, though, to see how they're doing.
What was that now? Yeah, yes, it is, Steve. So the makeout
Drew
room?
Carey has a sex room, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
I
What
would
else?
never think, actually, Drew Carey, but oh well.
Okay.
It looks like Lindsay Lohan is trying to mend her battle with Hillary Duff, or whatever their feud they're having.
How's your coaching going, by the way?
Terrific.
Yes?
They're starting to listen.
When's your first game?
A week from this Saturday.
A week from this Saturday, your first game.
Yep.
For those who may not be in the know, Hotshot Scott spending his first season as a football coach, passing on his immense amount of football knowledge to those who are wet behind the ears in this world as they begin their quest to football greatness.
Yeah.
Kids as young as 8, 9 years old.
10, 11, right
10,
around.
11 years old. Virgins of the football world, Terry!
Yes, I know. How exciting, though.
And they're being molded. They're being sculpted. They're being taken under the wing of Hopscotch Scott, Terry.
Yeah.
And shown the football way. It's very exciting.
It is.
They're becoming great men, too, I bet.
And the first game is when now?
A week from this Saturday.
A week from this Saturday. Are you predicting a rousing victory? Are you predicting a just landslide score? Or is it not about that?
We're going to get pummeled.
Oh, jeez.
You guys playing the Fall City Tigers, or who are you playing?
Yeah, do you guys have a pretty tough, league?
Oh, yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
good teams. Skyline, 5-star.
Oh,
5-star.
And you are being honest when you say you're going to get pummeled?
No, we're not going to get pummeled. But we're going to it's going to be a tough year.
Mm-hmm.
We're a little young.
It's a rebuilding year.
But I'm loving it.
You are.
You're coming out to a game.
Is that right?
I've already promised the team.
You are coming out to a game, he's told
You're going to cut orange slices for halftime.
I got it.
Really?
I'm one of the great all-time orange slice cutters, Terry.
Jeez,
Hire
impressive.
someone to do it for us.
Didn't know.
We're going to have halftime catered for
What's the benefit of the orange slice at the halftime festivities?
Not sure.
Tradition.
Yeah, but they always do it.
Do they really? Wow.
Okay. Well, you can count on me for that.
All
Now,
right.
now, when's this game? I can't make it. Oh, wait. As I said, you can count on me.
Wow. That's nice of you.
Speaking of counting on me, speaking of reaching out and looking for a friend, I think we found him.
Oh.
He was born in the bayou
Eating a ham sandwich.
with a golden spoon. With golden teeth.
I think romantic is just sitting down and what a like this.
He's a guy looking for Miss Do-Right. And in the meantime, f***ing everybody inside.
Yeah.
He's high on life. And probably something else, too. And now, the most romantic man in the land.
Just chilling.
He's the ham sandwich guy.
I say, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now.
Oh, geez. It's a little early for him, Terry.
Forgot the rest of it.
Yeah.
Hammy,
Whoa now.
we were worried about you. We watch on TV, we see the footage right there in your backyard. We want to know how you're doing, what you're thinking, what's going on, how your family is, the mom of yours that we've spoken to many times and we've become bonded with. We want to make sure she's okay. We want to know what you know.
Well, I've been doing what everybody else been doing. I've been keeping a close eye on television on basically what's going on down there. I have not talked to my people down there yet due to the phone lines and cell phones are down. But just like everybody else is seeing, it is pretty critical for those folks down there in the low down dirty South. But that what happens with any type of bad weather, from hurricanes, from tornadoes, from earthquakes to volcanoes. In a time like that, people are just, well, what can you say? Just people like that is just in a critical situation.
But the folks of most interest to us right now are your own folks, your mom. You haven't gotten any word from her if she's okay?
Well, like I say, power lines are down. No, I still have not.
You have not heard from your mother?
Right, I have not heard from her. Hopefully, probably by Saturday or the weekend, I guess, power lines or whatnot. Which my mom work at a hospital also. I still have not contacted the hospital because basically I just can't get through to the hospital.
No, it's not easy, I'm sure. But you've had no awareness as to whether your mom evacuated beforehand, or you're pretty sure she didn't, or what's the deal there? Do you know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Off top, when Katrina was in the makings, my mama is the type of woman where she do evacuate, but as far as the rest of the family, and also perhaps if I would have been in Louisiana, we would have not evacuated at all. But my mama is a very sensible and a very smart person to evacuate to a very safe location.
Now, when you watch TV and you see everything that you're seeing, and you say to yourself, these are my people, this is my home, what other thoughts go through your mind?
Well, as I was just saying, I would have been one of the people that would have not evacuated, because it's kind of crazy just actually seeing a hurricane and experiencing something that you don't know what the heck is going on. You've never seen this before. You just see that the world is just in a crazy predicament right now.
And then you have people's estimations on when New Orleans will be back to the way it was, and you have some people saying it'll never be.
Right.
Well, T-Man, based on that scenario that you speaking about, I would suggest that New Orleans would not be the same no more, because all that land, that's the bayou anyway, you know what I'm saying? That belongs to the water, and basically the hurricane that came on down, where everybody's calling the Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, her name is Katrina, but I would like to call her Miss Katrina.
Well,
show her some respect.
It sounds like Hammy's got a little romance going with Miss Katrina in his mind there, too.
I know.
Now, I don't know why he would want to be so romantic-like with Miss Katrina when Miss Katrina has, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, destroyed a lot of the places that you called home.
Well, Miss Katrina did.
Now, yes, New Orleans was an area below sea level, and it was kind of bizarre in that sense, but it was a beautiful area of the country, one of the most unique areas of the country that will never really be the same for at least, I mean, in the most optimistic point of view, maybe it'll take a couple of years, but it might never be the same.
Well, see, that, and that's true, but as I was saying, that land belonged to the bayou anyway.
So you're saying the land belonged to the earth, and we had no right to build on that land to begin with.
And Miss Katrina came in and took it back.
So we were on borrowed time to begin with, and we were due to pay it back a long time ago anyway.
There you go.
That is the most unique perspective I've ever heard.
Yeah, I think that's why he's calling her Miss Katrina.
For a person who lived there for years, for a person who made it a stomping ground, and for a person now who watches the destroyed land that was his home to be so able to justify it in that fashion, Terry, is unbelievable.
And that's true. Now, actually, my mama is not located in New Orleans. My mama is located
in Houma. Yes,
on the bayou in Houma, Louisiana, and that's no further than from New Orleans to Houma, Louisiana. That's a perspective of 35 to 40 minutes away, and luckily that
Houma didn't get hit as hard as New Orleans.
Right, where it hit, but it kind of like skipped Houma, but they didn't suffer the flooding area. They just suffer like the power lines, few houses blown up. They got the gusts of the wind down there.
Now, this may be a silly question, but let me ask you. When you watch what's going on down there, you like silly questions, Terry? Yeah. When you watch what's going on down there and you see your people doing what they have to do to survive, and in the kind of situation they're in, do you almost wish you were there with them and you were a part of this? Do you feel almost a little bit of a void that you're not there with your own people, or are you just really glad you are up here in Seattle and you were never really a part of this disaster?
See, man, I must say, when it comes down to any type of disaster or cadastre in the low-down dirty South, I wouldn't mind being a part of it. But I must say, with all the looting going on down there, where you know, some people just down there trying to do what they got to do, because the majority of them ain't got a place to live. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about that. A lot of the looters are just doing what they got to do to survive, Terry. You got women running out of stores with diapers. You can't get mad at those ladies.
Right.
You got people running out of places with racks of clothes. Maybe you can get a little angry at that, but I mean, it's just such chaos down there that it's almost absurd to start getting with the wiggling finger at looters at this point. People's homes have been destroyed.
Like I said, what can you say? It's just it's real critical down there.
And a lot of these people whose homes have been destroyed are not insured, Terry, and this is all they had. And it's like the whole bayou, the whole area is now just a homeless zone.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, for the folks that don't know that, like I say, that swamp land, anyway, that land is basically for the alligators and the snakes and the redfish and the soccer down there.
Oh, jeez.
But good thing that it did not happen on the bayou as far as the area my mama in, because that's fresh water. I mean, salt water down there coming from the Gulf of Mexico down there from Lake Pontchartrain and that's a lot of fresh water. Now, see, the Mississippi River and the other beach, you know, that's all fresh water right
Well,
there.
how about the ham sandwich man taking us to class?
I know.
Hammy!
Whoa, now.
Thank you for your perspective.
Yeah, good to hear from you.
Never sounded happier, Terry. You want to hang on the line for a second?
Say what now?
You can help us with our giveaway, our Global Import and Domestic Car Show giveaway.
All top.
All right, the ham sandwich man is safe and sound, Terry.
Good deal.
We were a little bit worried that maybe he was spending this time of year in his home front of Houma, Louisiana, which, yes, as he pointed out, got a little bit sidetracked by the hurricane, thankfully, for him and his mom and his people. Mm-hmm. But the people who got the brunt of it, and New Orleans didn't even get the worst of it, but now they're suffering the worst. It is not a pretty sight.
The T-Man.
Terry, you know we played that cue to Kizzle, don't you know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to kizzle now.
Oh, you're one of the best all-time Kizzlers.
Thank you. I practice.
Don't pretend like you never knew, Terry. I know you've gotten many, many years of practice. The ham sandwich man is not only on the line to help us in giving away passes to the Global Import and Domestic Car Show, Terry, but I asked him during the break, I said, why don't you, Pasty, get the ham sandwich man to come on down and spend time with us here in the studio this morning? I mean, he's the man of the hour as far as I'm concerned, Terry.
Yeah.
Just to hear this morning that he wasn't in the thick of it, Terry, that he wasn't vacationing as he often does in the Louisiana area, and that he's safe and sound here in the Northwest, Terry, and not part of Hurricane Katrina, is huge news. While at the same time, his information about many of his family members is unknown, Terry. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to spend time with him with the group hugs, Terry, with the
Gotta give him group hugs.
with the conversation. Yeah, Terry gives a great group hug
I
there.
do.
Mm-hmm.
With the Kizzle, too?
I'm telling you.
Hammy, you're getting the Kizzle, you're getting the group hug. You got a lot to come down to.
Right on.
You're on your way down right now?
Well, yeah, I'm out here on Rainier right now.
Okay. Well, he's on his way down, Terry.
Good.
But as you make your way down here, ham sandwich man, first off, have you ever been to the Global Import and Domestic Car Show?
I'm thinking about 5 years ago. Ain't that go down out there in Tacoma?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to one like about 5 years ago.
Well, if you want to go this year, we have passes for you. But this is the time where I'm going to punch up some calls with you, Ham Sandwich Man, because you're the master of ceremonies right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're the master of ceremonies.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. And that means that I'm going to punch up some calls with you, Ham Sandwich Man.
Right on.
And when you feel a caller, you know what you feel like when you feel a caller, right, Hammy?
Right.
When you feel a caller, when you make that ultimate connection with a caller, Hammy, you're going to announce to them that they've won passes to the Global Import and Domestic a show. Woo!
And it don't matter if it's a man or woman.
It doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, or child. Whoa. Yes. All it takes is for you to feel a caller. Okay, I think he has no confusion today. So without further ado, I'll punch up the first call with the Ham Sandwich Man. And Hammy, why don't you greet them as I punch up a call? Anytime you're ready.
I will now.
Oh, jeez.
Hello? Not feeling it, T-Man.
Oh, he's not feeling it.
Wow, that was quick, just from the hello?
Just from the hello, Terry.
Not
well, you know,
feeling
why
it.
waste time if you're not feeling it? You're not feeling it.
Right,
As soon as the Ham Sandwich Man tells me he's not feeling it, I disconnect that call. We move on to the next call, Terry.
Yeah, no idle chit-chat or
No
anything to get to know
need
him.
for some unnecessary chit-chat.
Right.
The Ham Sandwich Man gets a vibe early. He's going to tell us about it.
We've been on some dates probably like that.
Don't you wish you could dismiss your blind date like that, Terry?
Oh, yeah.
Disconnect.
Hello. Not feeling you.
Yep.
Okay, next call.
Hey, Andy. Oh, now what's good?
Hey, man, what's happening, man?
Oh, man, nothing too much is going on my end. What's going on your end? You trying to get them in global tickets, huh?
Oh, you know it, man.
And global tickets.
Hopefully you'll take T-Man up on your side, and I'll see you there.
Where you calling from?
C-Tech.
Okay, T-Man, it sounds like you got a winner there.
We got a winner already?
Wow.
That's it?
There you go.
You're feeling him?
He's straight.
He's straight.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Are you straight, sir? Almost. Sir, what's your name?
John.
John?
John.
Is that your real name, John?
Yes, sir.
He's not straight.
What do you do, John?
I work for the city.
You work for the city?
Yes, sir.
In what capacity, John? John, why do you sound so guarded in everything that I ask you?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up, sir?
Why do you sound so guarded in every answer you give me?
Had a big breakfast.
You had a big breakfast.
That's why he sounds guarded?
Sure, if you had those pancakes just lying in there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guarded every day.
Moving kind of slow today.
Yes. John?
Yes, sir.
Are you a married John?
Yes, I am.
You are. How long you been married, John?
10 years.
How long did he say, Terry?
I think 10 years.
Did he say 10 years?
He did.
Whoa.
10 years.
Oh, jeez. Do you have children, John?
I'm sorry?
It's the pancakes again, Terry.
I guess so. Get in the way.
Pancakes impair your hearing.
Do you have children, John?
Yes, sir.
How many children?
2.
Are you a military man with these answers of yes, sir, John?
It's just a sign of respect, but no, I'm not.
You're not. Just a very respectful man.
Wow, that's nice.
How many children do you have, John?
Say again, T?
Oh, John. How many children do you have?
Oh, 2.
2. So you have a wife, 2 kids. Sounds like a family to me, Terry.
Yes, it does.
See if it's there.
Would this be a... Oh, what's that term? Would this be a... Oh, happy family. Would this be a happy family, John?
I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Very happy.
A very happy family.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, without hesitation, even with the pancakes line there, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
The man has no problem revealing that he is a very happy family.
Wow, happy.
What's the secret, John? Why so happy? No, John.
It's the pancakes.
Got a beautiful wife, 2 happy kids, 2 healthy kids, and what else can you ask for?
What else can you ask for? Hammy, he's asked the question, what else can you ask for? Do you have any answer to that question, Hammy? What else can you ask for?
Oh, man.
Like 8 or 9 bitches on the side, baby!
89.
8 or 9, I said, Terry.
I thought you said
Or
89.
89.
Wow.
Oh, 8 or 9 is okay, but 80... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt what sounds like a very happy home life for John. Hammy, the man asked, what else can you ask for? Can you think of anything else?
Well, at this point in time, T-Man, I really ain't got nothing ask him. It's just basically, it's hard for me to give away stuff. The reason why it's so hard for me to give away stuff, because I just won't give it away anyway.
Well, let me ask you, Hammy. Hammy, let me ask you. You even being a more free-loving kind of guy, let me ask you, is the ultimate goal for the Ham Sandwich Man one day to have a wife who he's married to for 10-plus years, to have a couple of kids and a nice family? Is that the goal, or would that be a little too boring, a little too structured? Would that not be in the cards for the Ham Sandwich Man?
Well,
or is that something you strive for?
Okay.
Well, T-Man, right now in my life, I done got pretty old, and if I was to run across it, I think that'd be quite devastating for the Ham Sandwich Man. But it's worth giving it a try.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
He's gonna give a wife and 2 kids a try, too.
Nope, not working out. Take her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tasty Dave say, I don't know if it's gonna work out, but it's worth giving it a try, and it's definitely worth making some cheer. And it don't matter if it's 1 little child, 2 little cheer, or 3 little cheer. It is worth putting the ham bone to work to make some cheer.
Wow.
He's gonna give 3 little children a try, Terry.
There you go.
Hammy, how far away from the station would you say you are?
Right now, I'm on, I just passed Othello, passing the Shell gas station.
So,
right there.
because I'm thinking, Terry, if he wants little churn, you're the woman for the job.
Oh, I know.
You've got 5. You can give him 1.
Yeah.
You're not that old. You can't possibly miss them already.
John, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, also, Hammy, my heart goes out to you and your family.
Oh.
Right on. Thanks a million, brother.
Now, do you really have that care? Because that would be nice, John. Or are you just trying to suck up because Hammy still holds the power to make sure the veto power as to whether you get these global import and domestic car show tickets?
Not at all.
You really do care?
I do.
Yes. Nice. And if you ultimately get these tickets, which it seems like you're going to, you're gonna go with your wife? You're gonna go with a kid of yours? Who are you gonna go with?
Probably my wife.
Your wife?
Oh, part of the happiness.
Him and his
there.
wife.
Happy couple.
Him and his wife skipping around the Tacoma Dome, looking at car after car.
Sure.
Car model after car model.
Hey.
Do the car models do anything for you, John?
Hey.
Hey,
John, I'm waiting for an answer.
the menu's always there. I just never order.
Oh,
wow.
Terry. He likes to look at the hot dishes.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't have any room on the table.
Yep.
A stupid analogy I just made up out of nowhere. I don't know where that came from. Mm-hmm. John, it sounds like every answer you're giving us, couldn't be nicer.
Yeah.
And if it's true, Terry,
I got a big heart, T.
you got to commend the man for the way his life is now structured.
Sounds like counseling really paid off.
Or is John just one of those very crafty liars?
Oh, I think John is very sincere.
You want to believe in John, don't you, Terry?
I do.
Man.
That's the bus.
Hammy, is that the buzz?
I got the buzz, T-Man.
Okay, he's got the bus. He's behind the wheel, Terry.
I know. He's driving the damn
thing. John's our winner, right, Hammy?
Say, catch that again?
John's our winner?
Unless you want to get back to the phone line and see if you can go ahead with another listener.
Well, you'll have plenty of time with the listeners when you come down here this morning. How about that, Hammy? But it sounds like John's a nice little guy.
Yes.
All right.
He'd win. Good
John,
job.
you and your wife at the Global Import and Domestic Car Show. It sounds like a deal.
Thank you, T, and I'm glad you're healthier.
Oh, well, that's not true. But anyhow,
he's got them all. Hot chocolate. I wish you were skinnier. Kilbreath, congratulations on the kid.
I'm still just a walking body of germs. And that's the most unbelievable part of it, Terry, is that I'm this most ultimate germaphobe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still now having to deal with the fact that my whole body has just been overcome by an unbelievable amount of germs.
Great.
That I can't rid myself of.
I know.
The irony there is unbelievable. And the proportions to which it's driving me crazy, I can't begin to tell you, Terry.
So it's still not going away?
What's that now?
It's not going away?
I'm getting better at a snail's pace, if you must know.
Well, I care.
I don't get sick that often, I guess.
No.
I haven't been sick in 15 years, but I guess when I do, it takes forever.
I'll put it into 1 week, yeah.
What's that now?
You're saving up, man. 15 years with a sickness.
I know.
In one shot.
But I'm not complaining. Okay.
I would. Yeah, me too.
The T-Man.
It's 7:37 now at Cube 93. Good morning. I'm Stephen Kilbreath, and it is time now for your news update. More trouble for the hurricane relief effort amid violence, lawlessness, and chaos at the Superdome. The thousands who'd been sheltered there are still being carried to Houston on buses, but that process has been hampered. The head of an ambulance service reports shots fired at one of the helicopters. Thousands of people rushed in from the surrounding areas, too, hoping to board the buses. President Bush says with thousands of people still waiting to be rescued in the aftermath of the hurricane, he understands the frustration and despair, but he told ABC this morning there's a lot of help on the way, and he's calling for zero tolerance for the looting and crime that has spread through New Orleans and the rest of the Gulf Coast. If you're interested in helping out with the Disaster Relief Fund, you can do so at Cube 93's website, cube93.com, and then click on Storm Aid. In local news, Boeing machinists have started voting on the company's contract offer. Boeing CEO Alan Mulally calls it a world-class offer, but the union is recommending rejection and a strike. The latest WASL scores show state students have made gains in reading, but they're still having trouble with basic math. Fewer than half of high school sophomores made the grade in that subject. This year's 10th graders must pass the WASL to be able to graduate in 2008. In sports, the Mariners lost to the Yankees yesterday 2-0. The two teams finish out their series with an afternoon game at Safeco Field. The Cougars open their football season tonight with a game against Idaho and Pullman, and the Storm and Houston continue their playoff series tonight at Key Arena. It's not on TV, so you got to get there in person. It's game 2. If the Storm win, they advance to the Western Conference Finals. Sunny this morning, then becoming cloudy. Highs will be in the upper 60s to the mid-70s. That's your news update on Seattle's #1 hit music station, Cube 93.
And now back to the T-Man Show.
On Cube 93.
You gonna go home and shake it off, Terry?
No.
When the show's over later?
No.
You don't shake it off?
No.
Oh, you know what you're missing.
Okay. I'll just leave it up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shake enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So.
You're a woman.
I am.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Still probably could find a way, Terry. Got a very masculine sound.
Wow. Great.
As the person with the deepest voice in the studio, you could probably find a way to shake it off.
No, I got the deepest voice, dude.
Oh, I forgot about you, Pasty.
Don't forget about me.
That's
please.
right, Pasty. No, you're not easily forgotten. What's your name again? Pasty, that's right. Yeah. Terry, I see you fiddling with magazines.
Oh, yes.
Which is always a little bit scary.
Well.
The ham sandwich on his way down, the ham sandwich man on his way down here, Terry.
Mm-hmm. I know.
On the number 16 bus.
Oh, good.
I don't know if there's a number 16 bus.
Well, there probably is.
He's on the
where
number
it's going.
16 bus, straight down to the studio, so we can feel like that much closer to the situation in the bayou, Terry.
Good deal.
And maybe before the end of the show, we can get in contact with some of Hammy's family members, for all we know.
Yes.
Cool.
Hammy has yet to hear from his family as to whether they're doing well. I mean, all things considered, doing well, and everything else that we may be able to find out.
Good.
Now, you are fiddling with what magazine there?
Cosmo, and it's kind of it's past Cosmo because I'm kind of backlogged on articles and such because for a while there you weren't taking any of my articles.
I was always taking your articles, Terry. I don't remember ever refusing your articles. So there was a time that I was rebuffing your articles?
Yeah, in a big way.
Man.
Anytime I bring it up, you'd say, "Oh, I don't think so."
Where have all the good days gone?
Right. So
I enjoy your articles. That's the fact, Terry. Even though maybe you have the impression that I don't enjoy your articles, I very much do. So I don't know why you're trying to portray a situation that I turned away your articles. It's not true.
Okay, well.
Maybe you misread me.
Maybe so.
You
but
were intimidated in some sense, and you were a little meek in the prospect of bringing up the articles, but don't blame me.
Well,
I didn't do anything here.
Nonetheless, I do have quite a few articles we haven't gotten to, and this is one of them.
We're going to get to them, baby.
Well, good.
Because they're all important.
Yes, they are.
Do them all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right now.
one big...
Tell you, by the end of every article you read, I feel smarter.
Good.
And we all feel more worldly, I'm sure. We learn things from your articles.
Yeah.
After we discuss and debate.
Mm-hmm. Well, I noticed that you have been a little bit more open lately. So.
I again disagree with that entire stance and that entire portrait that you're painting there. That all of a sudden now I'm open and opening the arms wide to your articles, and there was a time you're also saying that I was not feeling that way, and
Right.
I don't.
The body language was all closed up.
You're reading my body language?
Yes.
Well, that's a mistake right there, Terry. Sometimes I just have gas. Sometimes.
Is that why you were all closed up?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying what I was on a particular day. I'm just saying don't try to read into me, Terry. All right?
Okay, well, let me at least
Now you
take
have
advantage of the...
You have an older edition of Cosmo
Yeah,
there.
just a few months back.
A
but
few
no
months
big
back.
deal. No big
Okay.
deal.
And the title of the article is?
How Guys Show Their Love.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And yet so deep and so complex.
Right.
Now that I think about it. Well, what was the title of the article again?
How Guys Show Their Love.
By peeing on you.
Oh, geez. That's a lot of love there, right?
I don't know. It's the first thing that popped in my head. Well, I've never peed on a woman I didn't love, Terry.
Oh, that's good to know.
But I'm probably a rarity in that situation.
This one girl out there, he did love me.
I thought he
No.
was just a freak.
No, wait a minute. The one girl out there was thinking that I didn't love her. Is that on the list, Terry?
No, it's not on the list.
Is there some kind of list?
Of course there's some kind of list.
Yeah,
Just
you like the
things.
simple listed article.
Right.
Okay, makes it easier for the listeners.
Yes.
How guys show their love.
Yes.
And there's a list of give me like your best 3 or 4 or 5.
All righty.
Got
it.
How guys show their love. In that list, is there a response or a how guys show their love? Jeez.
Why is it so tough?
First off, a guy has to realize, I guess, in some sense,
That he loves the girl?
that he's in love.
Wow.
Okay. How guys show their love?
Love.
Well, maybe I shouldn't overthink this. Maybe I shouldn't overthink it. Maybe I should go with what's right there, hanging on the surface, and is the most simple of answers because it makes the most sense. Oh yes. By paying the mortgage, Terry.
Wow. Really? Is that how you do it?
Yes, you penniless skanks out there.
Jeez. Freeloading everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
That's not on the list?
No.
Well, it's not a very accurate list, then.
Oh, really?
Checks are written with love.
Oh. I'm sure there are a lot of women out there paying the mortgages in the couple.
Yes, plenty
Oh,
of.
come on. How many?
Oh, yeah.
What percent?
More than 50%.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
More than men?
They're in the couples of the
in
world today.
couples. I was just saying women who are handling their own business and paying their own mortgages and stuff. I think there's more than 50%.
Hey, I love women, Terry. And I love the strides women have made in the workforce. And I think when it comes down to the task at hand, if I had one that I needed to delegate, I would give it to a woman before a man, Terry, because I think women are more bright, to be honest. But the reality is, unfortunately, there still isn't the level playing field when it comes to salaries. And there isn't the ability to advance still because women want to get like prega and stuff. And that's just the reality still today, Terry. So women haven't the kind of monetary gains that men have socked away.
You give the job to a woman only because you wouldn't have to pay her as much.
Steve.
But in the couples of America, Terry, men are still signing more mortgage checks than the women that they're sharing the same home with. Because those women are like, moms and stuff. You can't put a price tag.
Well, but there are plenty of ladies out there who are not only moms, but also career women who do, of course.
So I can get into a whole
All
debate
right.
here.
Okay, can I just get back to the article?
I just thought it was
How do
funny.
we love you?
Yeah, show me how you love me, huh?
I just thought it was a funny line.
Okay.
There's nothing about mortgages in there?
No.
Oh, geez, that's too bad. Because that would have started a whole nice argument.
Yeah.
All right, what do they offer then, Terry? Well, what's the title again is what now?
How guys show their love.
How guys show their love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I should probably better get one of these things. It would at least show some kind of a romantic side, in some sense, that I may or may not have. How guys show their love. Should I be able to get one of the things on the list, Terry?
Well, how do you do it? So, yeah. Yeah, how do you show your love to your wife?
That's a great question.
Let's call your wife and find out.
I'm obviously showing it right now.
Yeah.
How guys show their love.
Yes, their love.
You know what? It was more simple than I thought, Terry.
Okay.
And this is gonna be on that damn list. Guys show their love by getting the towel for the woman after sex, Terry. That is love. Now that is on the list.
It's not.
Don't tell me it's not.
It's not.
No, don't tell me it's not. It's on the list.
Maybe your list in your head, but not on this Cosmo article list.
They just don't get it.
It's going to be stupid stuff on the list.
Stupid stuff?
How guys show their love. All right, give me an example of how guys show their love, Terry. What's on the list?
One example they give is he lends you his most precious possession or possessions.
That's a way of showing love?
Yeah.
That's the towel right there. You got it right,
The
T-Man.
towel is the most precious possession
I can't remember ever...
You know, like maybe you
Your
let
most
her...
precious possession? What's my most precious possession? Hey, you want to borrow my dick for a week? You better give it back. I'm going to need it.
Don't lose it.
No.
My most precious possession, Terry.
Yeah, yes.
What do you think every guy's most precious possession is? Here, you want to put this on layaway?
How about something...
You want a loan?
Wow. I mean, like I've heard that some guys allow their girlfriends...
borrow this for the night.
Wow. Let their girlfriends drive their car.
No, guys let the girls drive their cars.
That's not true.
It is true. If the guy really likes his car or appreciates his car, he doesn't let his girlfriend drive his car. Unless it's an emergency. And it's his emergency, not her emergency.
Okay. Or, you know, they also say, you know, maybe they let you borrow the...
Seriously, you really think guys out there let their girlfriends borrow their car?
Yes, I do. And I think that is a huge sign, quite honestly, especially when they do
I'm telling you, it's not
price
happening.
their car.
It's not happening. Guys who appreciate their cars don't want their cars driven by their girlfriend. Plus, it's tough to get that bunt smell out of the car, Terry.
Wow.
And
nice.
I totally disagree. Unless, as I said, a guy is really not that into this particular car that he happens to have right now, then he might be willing to let his girlfriend borrow his car. But if he really is into his car, in whatever capacity, whether it's a high-end or even a low-end car that he really likes, doesn't matter. If he likes his car, he's not letting his girlfriend just drive his car. Hey, just take my car, baby. No. It's not happening.
It's not that?
Unless it's, as I said, it's an emergency for him. He's not letting his girlfriend borrow his car. You're wrong.
Well, I don't think so, but...
Well, you're wrong.
Okay.
I do like that new bunt smell, though.
There's right and there's wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
What's the other side?
Right.
Okay.
So the article's wrong.
No, because the article doesn't point out that necessarily his favorite possession is his car.
I just gave that as an example.
That stands to reason as a very good selection that Terry gave there, but doesn't get that specific.
They give suggestions such as like your laptop or his iPod or his mountain bike, you know, things like that.
I let my girlfriend borrow my mountain bike, but I would never have a mountain bike.
Yeah, if my wife wants to borrow my can of chew, feel free.
They claim that they view their most beloved things as extensions of themselves. So when they allow you or let you use it or borrow it or...
Right.
You don't ride a bicycle?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Although I saw you on the Burt Gilman Trail last week.
Right. Your cute little helmet.
I'm not saying I wouldn't ride a bike.
Well, you will someday when your young son is ready to ride a bike, and he wants to go on a bike ride with mommy and daddy.
What's that now?
Yeah, that's what happens.
No, the nanny will take him.
Yeah, the nanny will take him.
That's a very tough one, Terry. He lets.
So you've never let a girlfriend borrow anything that's
I'm trying to think of something I ever let a girlfriend borrow.
That you want back, right?
That you want back, right? Yeah.
I mean, maybe CDs.
No, we're talking that something that
some
value,
major possession.
Well,
CDs have value. They're
well, to you that you want back.
$12.99. It's value.
I know it's value, but that actually means
and it's
something
our song.
Personal. Oh, jeez.
You can't put a price tag on that.
That's why you don't want it back.
Oh, jeez. Damn right. Can you think of anything that you ever let a girlfriend borrow?
No. Nothing that I couldn't replace.
Wow.
Like a DVD player or something.
Steven, can you think of anything significant? You're the more sensitive type. You're the more... Well, let's end it there. Have you ever lent anything of serious value to a girlfriend?
Well, I don't consider, if she drives your car for a little bit, I don't consider that lending it out. It's just she took your car for a little bit.
Whatever. Have you given your car?
Yeah. I think I have.
Well, you're not a car guy, though. You drive a Volvo.
Well, but it is something that he, does value somewhat.
Steven's more of a safety kind of car guy. He's not like a car guy because he really appreciates his car.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a car guy. I'm talking about car guys.
Right. No,
you really appreciate your car.
Right.
I know those types of people.
Lending out their cars. And that shouldn't be seen as a lack of love.
Well.
It's a very tough article, Terry.
I really need to get to the store and only your car's here. Nah.
Having some walking.
Here's my mountain bike.
Now, what is the title again? I'm sorry.
How guys show their love.
What else is on the list?
How about he's always ready for a photo op with you? Like, ready to take a picture with you, not shying away from that. Whereas in some relationships, when they're just beginning, they aren't into the photos with one another.
That shows love?
I guess so.
Huh.
Anytime there's an opportunity. Yeah.
I think a normal guy always just acts like he's being dragged into a photo situation. All right. You're lucky I look good.
I think I even have photos of...
You're lucky I look good again today. All right, I'll smile for you, baby. But no guy is really excited about getting into the whole, okay, let's pose. Okay, no, take another one. Yes, go ahead. No, I don't know. Man, this is not guy stuff, Terry.
You definitely don't want your picture taken with your side action. You want any proof.
Not that you're just making a big stink or make big problem out of the big photo op, but you're not loving it. You're just going along for the ride.
I disagree on this, too. I'm a big picture guy.
Really? Why? You drive a Volvo, Stephen.
Why are you a picture guy?
Take a picture of me and the girl as she's taking my car.
Angela's always like, let's take a picture. All right, let's take a picture. Come on. All right. Okay, look good.
It's never you're excited to,
Never really excited. Oh, yes, a picture would be great here.
Don't we look good?
Let's take 3 or 4.
Can't we just remember this time? Don't we need proof of it? Oh, you were at the Grand Canyon. How'd you do that?
All right, you know what? Hang on to that article for a second, Terry. Because Pasty's flashing the brake sign, which means we must be at least an hour behind. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Terrific. How about we also open up the phone lines here? Terry has really tapped into a tough one. A Bermuda Triangle of an article, if you will. How guys show their... What was it again, Terry?
Love.
Yeah. I still think he pees on her, Terry, is the best offering that anyone's given so far.
Yeah.
How guys show their love. If anyone wants to make a comment of any kind, the phone lines are now open. 1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. 1-866-663-T-MAN. Do guys lend out their cars? And if they don't, is that a lack of love? No. Can't drive my car? What are you, nuts?
That's exactly what you say, isn't it?
1-866-663-T-MAN. Back after these words.
The T-Man.
The title of the article is What Guys Do to Show Their Love.
How guys show their love.
How guys show their love.
Right.
Terry, don't think I needed your help. I just paused for effect.
Oh.
How guys show their love.
Wow.
See how it's better that way.
Yes, the drama is just unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm sweating
Why
there.
is Pacey Dave out picking up Ham Sandwich Man at the bus stop?
Yes.
And we have Vinny the Pooh sitting in his spot right now.
We do.
The pooiest poo in the producer's chair.
Hi.
How you doing there?
Feeling good.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be seen.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Now, let me ask you this, Vinny the Pooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez. Do you have a car that you would consider a car that you take pride in?
Of course.
You own a car like that? A car that, man, I take pride in my car.
I do.
Because sometimes you just in a situation where you own a car and it's the only car you can own and you don't really take pride in it. You're not in that situation right now. You have a car you take pride in.
I have a car that I do take pride in.
Proud of my car.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's been many times in my life where I owned a car at that point in time that I just had to own.
Right.
I didn't necessarily take pride in it. Any girl could borrow that car too.
Okay.
As long as, you know. All right, anyhow.
In fact, you can have it.
All right, but you own a car that you take pride in right now.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You have a girlfriend that you would consider serious now.
Yeah.
We've obviously established that, Terry.
Yes.
Let's say she says later today, I want to go to the mall and I'm going to take your car. Does that work or no?
No.
No, Terry.
Whoa.
And this man has obviously not shown any lack of love.
Right.
But I would have liked him to have answered that before you went off on that, though, last segment.
But if you would have listened to your own article, Terry, you would get the impression that a man who's not willing to lend out his car to his girlfriend is not showing true signs of love.
Well.
What confusion we're building here, thanks to Cosmo, Terry.
It's true and everything.
Not providing the answers, just providing more clouds of confusion. What a damn shame. That's why we're here, to do our best to eliminate the confusion.
Right. Bring you out of the cloud of confusion.
Yes. We've been working on, Terry, with that for about, a good 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
To no avail, mostly. But
It's a very thick cloud.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, with somewhere in there. Is she, and we'll rescue her. A lot of listeners have dialed up 1-866-663-T-MAN to comment on your article that you've, at least the parts you've given us thus far, Terry.
Okay.
And should we go right to the phones, or is there, was there a more...
Well, of course there's more in this article, but I didn't know if you wanted to... Yeah.
Well, let me go to the phones and see where we're at.
All right.
All right? You're on the air. Hello.
Hi. I just had a quick comment about the article that Terry was reading, and part of the problem is that women are reading these things and getting this complete distorted look on life. Guys show their love differently, and they're freaking crazy if they let their girlfriend go ahead and drive their car, because girls can't drive. It's a fact. And they shouldn't give them the most prized possession, because that would just be dumb.
You think women are not nearly as good a driver as a man, in the general sense?
No, not at all. If you look at all the car accidents, most of them are women.
Wow.
Well, I don't think statistically they are.
Well, is there a statistic you could find that would break down car accidents, let's say, over the past year, and how it breaks down by sex?
I haven't done the statistical research recently, but all the women that I know are getting in at least, 2 or 3 accidents a year. And maybe it's just the women that I know, but...
Terry's starting to ruffle her eyebrows. She's starting to get a little angry at some of the things you're saying. I can tell, even though she hasn't said anything yet. Terry,
it's nothing like taking the bus to work and wherever you go every day. I'm assuming, since you don't think women drive well, that you don't drive.
Oh, Terry
You're
said,
a bus rider.
Why would you take any chances? You should be riding the bus the way you're talking. Is that what you're doing? Why would you put your fellow passengers at risk? Why would you put your own self at risk? You should be leaving the driving to someone else if you're so horrible at it.
Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I've never personally been in an accident. But a lot of the women that I know have.
He's the exception,
Yes,
Terry.
she is.
Exception,
man-like.
Exception every rule. Just a man hands to be able to corral that wheel and make the turns just right.
How have men in the past shown their love for you? As T-Man says,
that peon thing?
Yeah, the peon thing. Oh, he loves me.
Well, R. Kelly is one of the greatest lovers of all time, Terry.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not too much of a romantic anyway, and see, that's kind of the problem. But
Wait, is that the that says I'm not surprised as
Yes.
you
Because I
act
think
very condescending towards this caller, Terry?
Yeah, because she doesn't have a real good perspective of it at all. Because she, like she said, I don't think she's ever been in love, or a man has ever loved her truly.
Wow. Terry, all right, now this anger that you're showing, don't you think maybe you've gone overboard with the amount of anger that you're showing based on the things you said thus far, Terry?
No.
I mean, I can understand you maybe being a little annoyed by this caller, but now you're getting personal with her. You're attacking her, Terry.
Well,
Have
she
you
attacked
gone?
women in general by saying that,
Well,
we're
one
bad
could say
drivers, so on and
she's
so forth.
right.
But the other thing, too, is that I really don't think I mean, I don't know how old she is, and maybe she's kind of young, so she really hasn't experienced life.
Oh, geez.
But I think that...
How old are you? Terry wants to know whether you've experienced life.
26.
26. Is that experiencing life age, Terry?
Some, but like she admits, she's not a romantic, so she doesn't. It sounds like she just isn't involved.
By saying you're not a romantic, does that mean you don't need to see all these signs from a man that indicate that he loves you? It's just an overall feeling? What are you saying?
That is correct. I don't need to see all the signs that are supposedly there. I am married, though, and I have been married for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
But I don't need to be shown all these supposed signs. He can do little things that really show that he loves me.
But you need something. Yeah,
there you
Steve,
go.
yeah, you do need signs, because you just said that. The little things to you mean a lot. They show you that he loves you.
So is borrowing the car. I mean, that's a little thing.
I don't know. That's a pretty big thing to a guy, loaning the car. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of disagreed with the loaning the car part, and that was all that I was talking about, because a lot of guys are really particular. My husband, for example, is totally particular about his car.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. That's not even on the table. Any guy who takes pride in his car is not letting out his car. End of story. End of story. I mean, Vinny the Pooh is probably the way more romantic type than I ever imagined, Terry. And he's just indicating he's not lending out his car to his new girlfriend. Never will, even when she's an old girlfriend.
Wow. Not even if she becomes the wife? Never let her drive?
She must think she's crazy. But no, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. She becomes the wife, that's a whole different story.
Oh, is it?
Then it's community property.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have to. It's our car, I guess, now, so. All right.
Even though I paid for it.
Oh, geez.
Whoa!
Terry, there are more things on that list.
Yes,
Do you want to
there
give
are.
us another example that Cosmo has put on its pages that
Sure.
indicate that a man is showing love to a woman?
He wears the clothes you compliment. Like,
well, now that's smart, Terry. Because men, in the general sense, aren't the greatest fashion minds of the world.
Right.
And if a woman compliments them on a certain outfit, they should take that seriously and wear it every day.
okay.
So there's nothing wrong with that. That's not necessarily showing love. That's just showing the guy has some common sense.
All right.
And he recognizes, okay, fashion is not my greatest strength.
Mm-hmm.
And women are, like, pretty in tune with that, so I'm going to wear what she complimented.
Okay.
But you can't go to the extreme and let her pick out everything you wear.
Plus, she obviously likes my guns and my bulge in this outfit.
It's not
So I better give her what she needs.
Guns and Bulges.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great band.
Yeah. Yes. Gotta love the hair bands.
You want another one?
Well, Terry, I think nothing shows more love than this guy.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
What's cracking?
Yes, Dumpy.
Well, I got a comment about what you said. When you get married, it's community property. That's bull crap.
Oh,
man.
geez.
Wow.
My lady drives her car. I drive my car. That's that.
His old lady drives her car and he drives his car. But by law, your car is her car.
That's true, but she keeps her car a certain way, and I keep my car a certain way, and that's the way it is, man.
Oh, jeez.
I had a feeling if you call your wife your old lady, she's not driving your car. I don't know where I came up with
I
that.
can drive it if I had too many Bud Lights and I can't man the wheel myself.
Yeah, no, I mean that's going to be an exception. That's going to be an exception to any rule, even with the guy who takes the pride, as I talked about in his car. If he's drunk, he's going to let his girl drive his car as he lays out in the back seat or whatever.
Right.
But she just don't go. I'm going to the grocery store and grab my keys and take off. That ain't flying, man. She grabs her car and I grab my car.
Wow.
What if her car wasn't available or in the shop or something?
Call a cab.
Wow. There it is.
So she doesn't have a set of your car keys on her little key ring?
No, negative. I got
Really?
one set.
And it's all you.
It's like $60 for a new key, man. I got one of them electronic keys. And
I told you the car thing is very sensitive. You went way wrong with the car thing.
that's it, man. I got $4,000 of wheels and tires. I don't need them right up on the side of a curb. You all scuffed up.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Dumpy, thanks for checking in.
No problem, man. Have a
There
great
he
day.
is, Dump Truck Guy.
Yeah.
Chiming in with his thoughts on this article, very simply entitled, How Guys Show Their Love.
The minute we bring up guns and bulges, he feels the need to call.
You're on the air. Hello.
Loves them both.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, worst thing I ever did is let a girl borrow my car.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And that is one way that you should not show your love. Because you take a nice car with nice wheels and you turn it into a car that's not worth anything, that used to be black that looks gray now, and then you can't get nothing for it.
You have bad memories? Is this
Oh, yeah.
a specific story you're thinking of, sir?
Oh, yeah. I had a brand new car a few years back, about 2 years ago, and I went on a trip for 2 weeks, so I let my girlfriend drive the car for 2 weeks while I was gone.
Dude!
And I get back and she steals the car from me, basically, because I have a company vehicle. So I was driving the company car, she just kept driving my car, and that ended up turning into 7-8 months she was driving my car.
It's not even about necessarily, don't see this as a knock on women and women's driving abilities, Terry.
They can't drive. They can't drive.
Even though it can be argued that way. Guys who take pride in their cars don't even let their best friends, their male buddy, drive their car, Terry. They don't! It's your car!
Kilbreast's not passing Krispy Kreme farts in my car. Okay? No way.
Well, when I sit in the passenger seat, I do.
Oh, my God.
Especially those chocolate frosted ones. It takes at least a week to get out there.
I don't need jelly filled coming out of my seat. Okay?
Who needs that? Man. You're on the air.
Hey, T-Man.
Yes.
Hey, did a woman write that article, Bart Chance?
Terry, does it have a name attached to the article?
It
Is
was
just
written by a man, Dan Krause.
by Dan Krause. And Krause don't know.
Probably one of them Femmies, I know.
Damn Femmies.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Dan Krause is an idiot, and so is that lady that just called in.
All right.
Because, okay, she's talking about, like, oh, if you... That's
All right, you can't say the S word on the air, but go ahead, yes.
I didn't say the F word.
You said the S word.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right.
The one with the B.
I know you're fired up. We
because, like,
we dumped it, so don't worry about it.
Well, because she's obviously, like, not in love, and, like, no one's ever loved her. Like, I don't care, her husband probably hates her, because... like, come on, you can't, like, make false statements like that and then be like, oh, yeah, most of the accidents are women, and it's, okay, where's your proof?
Well, I wish there was a little breakdown. I don't remember ever seeing any statistics on accidents.
Once there's a breakdown, then she can open her mouth, because,
And
like,
she does
that
the
really
research on it.
irritated me.
No, it's men. I mean, that's why insurance for men is more expensive.
Yeah.
What, men getting more accidents?
And Asians. Hello?
And Asians?
Wow. I take offense to that.
Well, how about a woman Asian? Oh, look out.
How about a woman Asian or period?
Oh, man, driving someone else's car.
Oh.
Man.
You're on the air.
Hi, it's Kendall.
Oh, geez. Hang on, Kendall. All right. Should make it through one of these lines. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Hey, what's up, T-Man?
What's up, dude?
Hey, I'd like to make a comment on that article.
All right.
I think
the number one way that a woman knows that her man love her is if he's still with her after 10 times they done had sex.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Is that on the list, Terry?
No, it's not.
How about she gets to see his place of residence. She gets to see his home in daylight.
That is not on the list either.
That's a good sign.
Yeah,
That's a good sign, Terry. What else is on the list?
How about this one? He sits beside you when you eat out.
That's just unnecessary. I hate those couples. I go up to those couples and I have my issues with them and I embarrass them in front of the whole restaurant. What are you trying to prove? How in love you are? No one cares. Sit like normal people.
What if it's a round table? Can you sit next to each other?
Do you love that, Terry? There's a chair over here, there's a chair over here, but they pull the chair around to the other side of the table so they can sit next to each other. It's just unnecessarily nasty.
Or like in a booth, they sit by each other.
Yeah.
Stupid.
One side of the booth is completely empty, and the other side is two lovebirds with their arms around each other sharing a shake.
Nice.
That's on the list, is when he shares his food with you.
I give them 6 months tops. And that's what I tell them, too. As I'm embarrassing them in front of the entire restaurant. You got 6 months tops. Anyway, break it up. Anyway, pull each other's hair out. So in love, aren't you? What's it, Terry?
I said sharing food is another way.
Oh,
No, you don't share your food.
Oh, no.
Especially if you take pride in your food. You don't
pride in that in my car.
Giving them a little bite of whatever you have on your plate.
My meatloaf. I didn't make the meatloaf, but I picked up the meatloaf. And it was a special at QFC, and I'm not giving it up.
Well, that's on the list.
You love the hot section at QFC, Terry?
Oh, love the hot section.
Oh, it's nice.
I love the rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yes, and you're not getting into that, honey. All right.
All right.
So that's enough of the list, Terry. The list is stupid. We've heard enough of the list to realize that it's all just a waste of time.
Jeez.
But, hey,
I thought it was interesting.
that's going to happen with your Cosmo articles, Terry. Some are going to be a waste of time. A very select few will be actually educational and worth something. But even when they're not educational and worth nothing, it's worth something in that we discovered that it was worth nothing, you see?
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Let's take a couple more phone calls. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, women are terrible drivers, and I have a theory as to why. The vast majority of them, I mean, obviously we're making a generalization, but I have a theory as to why. It's because boys are raised racing, from playing video games to bicycles. They know about counter steering when cars go into slides. They know about power steering. Women that have no clue about,
You can't argue that video game reflex certainly comes in handy in cars, Terry.
Okay.
And men are playing video games.
All right.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Women are not sitting there playing Halo all day.
Okay. I'm not going to argue that.
I guarantee you, if they did a study, they would certainly find a correlation between video game reflex and your ability to avoid some situations on the roads.
And furthermore, the vast majority of women are lacking.
I love listeners that say furthermore, Terry. Go ahead. Furthermore, what now?
They're lacking general common sense. I knew a teenage girl who had been driving her car, was about 18 years old, and had been driving her car for several years, and one day said, I just realized that those signs on the side of the road are for me.
Yes.
Wow. Well, so women have lower common sense, is why they're bad drivers.
I like it just leaving it, they're lacking general common sense.
Yeah.
You're on the air. Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have something to say about the car.
All right.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years.
Yes.
We have a child together.
All right.
And we're very much in love. The car that he drives is mine.
The car that he drives is your car?
Yes, and he doesn't let me drive it.
He doesn't let you drive your own car?
Right.
Because it's his car and his mine now. Is that what you're pretty much getting at here, or what?
It's my car. I own the car, but we bought it together.
Yeah.
I pay for it and I own it, but he still doesn't let me drive it.
So your overall point here is what?
Is that he won't let me drive it, but we're still in love. And it's my car.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks for sharing.
You're on the air.
T-Man,
Yes.
it's Peter.
Yes, Peter?
Yes, sir.
Do I know you, Peter?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Oh, it's that Peter.
What's up,
I
Peter?
want to set Steven straight on the accident ratio with men and women.
Oh.
Men's rates are higher because when they get in an accident, it's a full-blown accident, and there's usually a fatality because they're going so fast. But women tend to be in more accidents than men, but they're just little ones.
That's not what MetLife says. You're right about the fatality accidents. Men are involved in more of those.
Uh-huh.
What?
But women are more fender benders?
Yeah, of course.
That's not what.
Terrible
this says.
drivers.
And they lack general common sense.
Yeah.
Right. It's amazing people's opinion on women drivers.
I know.
You'd think we'd be moving on.
Yeah.
Nope.
Stephen, what does MetLife say?
MetLife says a young man under the age of 25 pays more than a woman of the same age because men are involved in more accidents than women and have more than 3 times as many fatality accidents.
But overall, they're in more accidents.
Yes.
I think it's fair to say that everyone under the age of 25 lacks common sense.
And if you're married, you have less accidents.
Okay, you're on the air.
You're not allowed to leave the house anymore.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, I would say how you show your love would be like to be able to like build up enough guts to to teach them how to drive if they never driven before.
There you go. You're ready. You're ready to find that special someone, sir.
Meeting girls who don't know how to drive.
Yes.
No license.
Some woman out there is lonely and looking for someone, and before too long, she's going to be one of the world's greatest drivers.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind teaching them. I mean, it'd be scary, knowing that they never, driven behind a wheel before, but wouldn't mind, teaching them. If I love them, that would be one way of showing them.
Any volunteers, Terry?
I already know how to drive.
All right. Terry's been driving for years.
And she's Asian.
I prefer him never to drive, actually.
Okay.
If I have a choice.
Thank you for your call, sir. I don't think we really got to the bottom of how men truly show their love, Terry.
No.
Men are very complex love showers.
All right.
One man's gesture could be another man's gas pain, as I pointed out, Terry. It's hard to decipher the signals. But we do love, Terry. We can love.
Oh, good.
We will love.
Oh, when is that going to happen?
Oh, jeez. 3 years from Friday.
It's penciled in.
The T-Man. Q90.
Terry, it's always nice to be in the studio and get a visit from the ham sandwich man.
Whoa, now.
Oh, he's in the studio. He's got his army fatigues on.
Yeah.
The ham sandwich man, obviously our closest link to the tragic situations happening in the bayou. The ham sandwich man has pretty much everyone he ever knew still living in the Louisiana area. The ham sandwich man has yet to hear from his own mamala, but he just can feel that she's safe and she's well. Isn't that fair to say, Hammy, or you're not sure?
Oh, that's fair to say that she's great.
She's great?
She's great.
Now, when she gets her first opportunity to get to a phone and call you, you expect she will? Or she just has that connection with you that needs no words? She knows that you know that she's fine.
Like I was saying, she pretty knows that I know that she's fine because out her 5 sisters and her 5 brothers, she's about the smartest one to evacuate or get the rest of the family to come with her and evacuate. But the rest of the family, they'd be like, they just gonna say it.
How many brothers and sisters do you have in the area?
Well, my mama got 5 sisters and 5 uncles.
And you have...
5 sisters and 5 brothers.
Wow.
It's hard to keep track.
Big family.
Right. And you have how many brothers and sisters? You have any blood relatives besides your mother?
I got 2 sisters, and as far as my people in the New Orleans area, my sisters and brothers, I really don't know them too much. But I got sisters and brothers on both sides of the family.
And back home, how is the ham sandwich man doing with the day-to-day living of the life that is the ham sandwich man's world here in the Northwest? Are you? Let me just ask the question real quick. Are you still a single man, Hammy?
I am single to the dangle. Yeah.
He's single to the dangle.
All the way there.
Wow.
Does that mean you're single and loving it? You're single and more lonely? Which way are you leaning, Hammy?
That meaning that I'm single, I'm lonely, and I won't ever stop busting them down.
Wow.
He's single, he's lonely, but he's loving the busting, Terry.
Yeah.
Loving that busting.
You doing a lot of busting? You doing a lot of busting down, Hammy?
Well, lately I ain't been busting open like I had been doing, but at any given chance, I am ready to bust something open.
Any woman that steps in your path, she's got to be aware that you are ready, willing, and able to start a busting.
He's a regular nut.
And I am looking for a dime, and I am very lonely. And just because that dime don't come along, I will choose up and take a nickel.
I see. I see.
Man with high standards. I can relate.
So you'll deal with some smaller change until the bigger asset comes along, is what you're saying.
Right.
But you'll continue to bust down, but in an empty kind of way, until you find that Miss Do-Right that you've been searching for so long now.
Right.
Now, if you're really searching, Hammy, wouldn't you have found Miss Do-Right by now? Or are you really not on this Miss Do-Right hunt? Because one would say, if you really were looking for Miss Do-Right, you got a nice personality, you got the handsome face with the smile that goes ching, and you would have found Miss Do-Right by now if you were really looking for her. Are you lying to yourself, Hammy, and you're really not looking for Miss Do-Right, or are you and you just haven't been able to find her and you'll stick with that?
Well, T-Man, I'm going to say, and I'm just going to be real honest with myself, I have not been holding back with the women. I'm not about to hold back. I'm not about to start to hold back, but yes, I really do need a woman.
You need a serious woman.
Yeah.
You want a woman that you can wake up to every morning, kiss goodnight every evening. You want a woman to share meals with, to go to movies with. You want a woman to take long walks in the park with. You want a woman to...
Maybe I don't need a woman, T-Man. Just looking at you weird now.
Are these all things that
I
sound...
need a girl to ride my ride. That was all it was.
Are these all things that sound good, Hammy, or no?
Everything that you just said is very correct. I do need that. It's just that... I don't think there's a woman out here that's able to handle me.
Well, is that because you're not a good boyfriend, Hammy? Are you a good boyfriend? If there was a situation where there was a woman out there that wanted to be your Miss Do-Right, would you be a quality boyfriend, or would you be the kind of boyfriend? Would you be the kind of boyfriend who shows the love in her presence, but then if some little nickel crosses your path when she's not around, you're going to be taking her down like no woman has been taken down before?
Well, I'm just going to go based on my experience.
Because last I checked, women like to be in more loyal type situations, unfortunately. Now, are you the type that can be a loyal boyfriend to this Miss Do-Right that you so desperately seek?
Now, see, check this out. Now, what it is I'm looking for, something very, very cute, sexy, attractive. If a man can just wake up every morning knowing that he has some female next to him that's very beautiful, sexy. That basically that will keep a man next to that woman at all times. And I really do believe that if I had such a woman that my dream desire for, that I wouldn't be running around busting open the nickels and the dimes.
Wow. He tossed back the nickels if he found the dime.
Yes, he would.
You should date the Buffalo Nickels.
You would toss back the nickels? Let me make sure I'm clear here. You would toss back the nickels if you found the ultimate dime.
And that is so true.
Are you sure that that's the case? As you snort while thinking about the answer.
Off top.
Would that be a long-term thing or just a short-term little effect by finding the ultimate dime? Over the long haul, would you still be able to toss back the nickels because the dime is still the ultimate dime?
Well, if she's the ultimate dime and not half of the dime, to where if another dime piece came along and, you know what I'm saying, just based on how I am, if 2 dimes was in the same place at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's I wouldn't mess around.
That's nice.
You never know though.
No, you
know
never
what I'm
do.
saying? You just never know. That just a part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, the ham sandwich man is so graceful to have joined us here in the studio this morning.
Yeah.
The ham sandwich man is always welcome in the studio, and we welcome your phone calls at 1-866-663-T-Man. Maybe you are the direction he needs to be pointed in, or maybe you can point him in the right direction to this Miss Do-Right that he so desperately seeks, this ultimate dime. This ultimate dime that he has been on the quest for, Terry, for too long now.
I know.
This ultimate dime that will allow him to ignore all the nickels of the world, of which he's had so many, Terry, that he's got no room in his change counter anymore.
Piggy bank's all full, huh?
All the nickels.
Yeah.
1-8. So you have a whole collection of piggy banks full of nickels, is that right?
Man, full of nickels.
Yeah, you need to keep the word piggy out of your life.
Piled up.
1-866-663-T-Man. We have a lot of calls that have been waiting a while, Hammy, so these may not be directed specifically at you at first. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
I just wanted to see if Terry would call her husband and get him to give the statistics of what he feels when he shows up at car accidents. Who's more prone to be the one in the accident, the women or the men?
Why? Why do you need that?
Well, everybody seems to have their own opinion, but nobody has
The answer.
the stats. So the one person that would know would be a sheriff or a cop of some sort.
Mm-hmm. You just want to
Because
talk.
they would show up all the time.
You just want to be on a three-way with Terry's husband? Is that what you're saying? Why is it so important we call Terry's husband for you?
What?
Okay, you just told us. All right, whatever. All right, we'll work on that. Mm-hmm.
Hey, is JD there?
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, T-Man? I just want to make a comment on the whole letting your girlfriend borrow your car. Basically, I don't care if it was my mom, man. You know, you'll never love a woman the way you will your own mom, man.
Oh, jeez.
So at the same time, you know, married or not, you know, I don't think any guy that values his car will let his girlfriend borrow his car. I know for myself, I can speak. Being married,
I don't even think this needs to be debated. This doesn't need any further discussion. I've told you the way it is. And I prefaced it to make it extra clear that any man, you have to establish, Terry, who takes pride in his car to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be lending out his car to his girlfriend so she can go to the mall. End of story.
Now make my dinner.
Pump out a few more kids.
Hey, Hammy, what part of the story is this?
Pump out the kids.
This will be the end of story.
This will be the end of the story.
Hammy, have you heard recently over the past couple of weeks, I know you've been consumed with the tragedies in your home area. Have you heard the girl on the air that we call Kendall, that we call Kendall? Have you heard her on the air before?
I've been hearing her name mentioned.
Yeah, she's a big fan of yours, Hammy.
That's not all that's big.
Are you there, Kendall?
Yes, I am, Steven.
Would you like to say hello to her and introduce yourself to her, since you are a longtime dysfunctional family member and she's a new welcome member of the show in her own right there, Hammy?
Whoa, now. What's happening, Kendall?
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you, Hammy?
Oh, I'm just chilling like a villain, that's all.
jeez. Now, wouldn't it be ironic, Terry, if the reality was such that Kendall and Hammy were meant for one another, that Kendall was Hammy's Miss Do-Right all along?
All this time?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Dad, this is Hammy.
Do you hear anything in her voice, Hammy, that would indicate that so far?
Well, it's hard to tell. But as far as hearing it in her voice, you can say I hear that. You know,
you do hear a little something about that.
You know, I always hear a little something in women.
You always hear a little something in women, but doesn't differentiate whether they're a nickel or a dime. Okay, hang on a second there. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi, I was calling in response to the gentleman's nickel and dime thing.
Well, that'd be the ham sandwich man. He's here in the studio, yes.
Okay. Well, how does he know that he doesn't have $1 out there somewhere?
All right, now we're getting too ridiculous with the
money,
the monetary little
Yeah.
references here.
Can we end this?
I think we all understand the point that Hammy was trying to make. All right,
I don't understand.
you don't understand his point. Hammy, this woman needs a further clarification on what the hell you're talking about.
Well, a dime.
Do you want to have sex with the man or not? Huh?
What?
Do you want to have sex with this man or not?
Hell no.
Why not?
Why not?
Obviously, that's why you're calling. Obviously, you're turned on by the ham sandwich man.
I'm not being turned down by no ham sandwich man.
No, you're turned on by the ham sandwich man.
I'm not turned on by him either.
Whatever, honey.
How can you not be?
She hung up.
Yeah. Couldn't take it.
She couldn't take the reality.
Couldn't handle it.
She couldn't handle having a mirror held up to her own face.
Whoa.
Me neither.
Oh. 1-866-663-T-Man. The ham sandwich man is here live in the studio with us this morning. Two ultimate goals we have before the end of this here show that has just over an hour to go. One, that we can maybe perhaps get a little further with information as to Hammy's relatives that are hopefully dodging some of the harshness of Hurricane Katrina still as we speak. And number two, oh geez, that the ham sandwich man, as his phone blows up right now.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting ringtone. Yes, finds a listener out there through the phone lines that he can connect with. Are you that listener? 1-866-663-T-Man.
The T-Man.
Along with the ham sandwich man live in the studio, we have text pages to look over. I'm just trying to... I got pages of them to scour through, Terry.
All right.
Just trying to see if any of them stand out on the front page here. 8:32 in 2 seconds. This pertains to your article that you read earlier this morning, Terry.
Yeah.
Somebody writes, men show true love by using extra lube on the Steiner.
Oh, jeez.
That's just not necessary. Hammy, is there anyone we could call? Is there any numbers we should dial that may lead us to find out more information about your loved ones in the Louisiana area? Do you have any phone numbers to jot down that I could start dialing here? Or?
Oh, yeah, we can try. We can try to see what's up this morning.
Although I do have a woman on line 33 that says she's your future wife.
Wow.
Whoa, now.
We found this do-right already?
We can jump on the phone lines. We're going to do that anyway, but if you have some numbers to jot down, maybe we can start making some headway in figuring out what's what in the New Orleans area. What are we doing? He's writing down some numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
Be good to check in.
Who are we checking in with, Hammy?
I guess my auntie, because
and she may have phone service?
Perhaps, I don't know. 6808.
You trying to remember numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ticketmaster.
Yeah, that's it right there.
All right, let me see.
663
All right, let's give it a little jingle. What's your auntie's name?
Janice Jones. Yeah, I'm kin to the Joneses.
Mrs. Jones. There she is.
Kin to the Joneses.
All circuits are busy now.
Oh, geez.
Try your call later.
Yeah.
395T.
Who has to pee?
No.
It seems like things aren't any better today.
Right, things are still the same down there.
And you write this all as nature's way of taking back its own land, as you described earlier?
Well,
you're not bothered by this natural disaster? You're not saying why my hometown? You're saying this was overdue?
Well, see, the storms come it comes from Africa. So being the storms is coming so far from Africa, and just to hit Louisiana in the area it hit Louisiana, coming from the borderline out there in the Bayou Way. Yes, it was doomsday to happen sooner or later. You know, with a storm so powerful like that.
This was a global import hurricane.
Wow.
From Africa, from the motherland.
Well, that's where it all comes from. That's where it be starting from, out there deep in the sea area.
Somewhere out in deep South Africa, this thing all got started and came to Louisiana area and hit your hometown.
From one south to the next south.
Unbelievable. 1-866-663. T-Man is the number to call. Back to the phone lines we go. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you today?
We're doing okay. And you?
I'm Tracy, and I'm doing fine. And I'm also from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get in touch with my family, but my immediate family evacuated to Houston.
To Houston.
Yeah.
All right. And would you like to say good morning to the ham sandwich man who is
What's up, Lil Wody?
Whoa, nah, Miss Lady. What's happening with you?
What's going down?
You've never talked to the ham sandwich man before, or have you?
Yeah, I met him before.
Hammy, do you have any recollection of meeting this woman?
Me so many females tonight. I ain't got a recollection on her.
No recollection of meeting you at any point in his life. Now, do you want to give him some kind of recollection as to when you guys crossed paths?
South Center Mall.
We crossed paths at E-House up in Skyway.
Oh, okay.
I was your girl in the Burgundy Cougar.
Hammy, she was your girl. She was your girl in the Burgundy Cougar. And you have no recollection of that?
All I know, it sounds good to me.
Now, do you remember a girl in a Mercury Cougar up in that area or no?
Well,
Skyway? By Ed House.
I am.
Me, you, Ed, Tyra. We always out front.
Well, I am familiar with all the gentlemen that you are speaking about, but I'm not remembering. Are you a red bone? Are you light bright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm digging that, you dig.
Now, when you and Hammy crossed paths in the Skyway area, did you make it clear to him at that time that you thought that he was a special person to you, or did you not feel it at that time?
At that time, I thought he was kind of attractive, but I really wasn't interested.
But now as you...
That's the problem. He laughs when people say they're not interested. That's the funniest thing you ever heard.
Now as you sit back and recall the meeting that you had with him and you have moved on with your life, you think you might have sold that moment short and you want to reestablish maybe a relationship with the ham sandwich man. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, I think I would like to meet him again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't hard to find, you know what I'm saying? From Skyway, I'm right down right there. You can catch me all the way up right there in Henderson, Othello. But I make it to a point to head to that Skyway Ezel area late this evening to see if I can track you down. And not only that, you can stay on hold after we get finished conversating and leave Tasty Dave the Virgin with your number so I can holler at you.
He's getting good at this.
Yeah, he is.
Well, let me ask her, can there be a late-night rendezvous established for you and the ham sandwich man in the Ezell's area later tonight?
No, we can make other arrangements.
Why? Why not tonight? Why not a late night get together? Are you not a late night get together woman? Do you know late night get togethers means your head in a bush and Hammy plowed away at you as only he can do?
No, I'm a hard-working woman. I have to be to work at 6 in the morning.
Work. I thought we had. I thought we had shrubbery sex set up for you for late night tonight, Hammy.
You get the Safeway bag at hand.
Oh wow!
So you're not. If Hammy could be your soulmate, if Hammy could be your future, you're not willing to suspend your night's worth of sleep to get together with the ham sandwich man because he says tonight is a great night for you and him to meet up because he doesn't want to have to wait any longer than he has to. That doesn't work for you. Screw one night's worth of sleep. The ham sandwich man is here and now, and you're talking to him, and he said he wants to meet you late night tonight.
How late?
How late, Hammy?
It can be late.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be out that late.
Yeah, she wants an early late.
She wants early late.
It can be.
She wants early.
It can be early late. It don't necessarily has to be tonight. I mean, I want it to be today, but I'm saying it really don't have to be tonight because late at night that is creeping hours.
I know about those creeping hours.
Uh-oh.
Are you not the creeping type?
No, I'm not.
Hammy, does that bother you, or does that make you feel good that she's not the creeping type?
Well, it works both ways.
Uh-huh.
It works always.
So you have mixed emotions on the fact that she's not the creeping type.
Right. But I know she still get hers, so, you know, she's basically still the creeping type.
Ah, so she's this closet creeping type.
There you go. And
Are you saying that all women creep, Hammy?
Most deaf.
Of course they do.
Most deaf.
Even this woman who just said she's not the creeping type just agreed that all women creep.
Yeah, that's why she can't do late.
Well, you can't creep with someone you don't know yet. You got to get to know him, and then you start to creep.
The best person to creep with is the perfect stranger.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you? How old are you, Miss Redbone?
I'm 35.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Now, Hammy, is that outside your target demo as far as Miss Do Right, your ultimate dime?
Well, T-Man, I am 30, and to say that she's 35, you know what I'm saying? 35-year-old women get bust down, too.
Oh, lucky for them.
Wow, that's
Did you realize, Miss Redbone, did you realize that the ham sandwich man was 5 years your junior?
35.
He's 5 years younger than you. Were you aware of that?
That's fine.
That works for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you...
I'll teach him a little something.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Do you guys want to meet up in, like, maybe mid-afternoon, late afternoon, early evening?
Well, when I leave work, I'll give him a call.
You have his number?
No, but I'll get it.
Okay. Are you leaving yours?
What's that?
I said, are you going to be leaving yours, the right number, or what? What's the deal? What's the breakdown here?
He likes the right numbers better than the wrong.
Yeah. He's fine. He finds she can make more progress with the right number. Are you going to be leaving your number with the tastiest of Daves, the virgin behind the glass? That's the question. You are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
So you want her number as opposed to her getting your number. You want the ball to be in your court.
A fair exchange is not a robbery.
Okay. Very eloquently put.
Yes.
A fair exchange is not a robbery. We should all take that to heart.
If Hammy still wants to meet somebody late night for chicken, I'm your guy. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be at his house later.
Yeah, hot shot. Make sure you leave your number for him.
You're not the dark meat he's looking for. Okay. All right, hang on. Okay, love?
Okay.
Miss Redbone about to exchange numbers with Tasty Dave.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Redbone. Miss Redbone. Oh. You don't seem to be as happy about it when I say that.
A little too much white
Talk about
meat
don't
there.
do it for you. Oh, man. Hammy, that was the first call of this segment. We're already making progress.
Wow.
Although, maybe you didn't want to say on the phone, but as a 35-year-old, have no chance of being the ultimate dime, a.k.a. Miss Do Right? Or is that not true?
Well, I only can say that you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm looking for: sexy, fine, cute, long hair.
In that order.
When you find her, let me know.
We all are. I'll even take short hair at this point, okay?
Sexy, fine, cute, long hair. Go ahead.
Petite. Smelling good. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's 11 women on the planet, and they're all taken.
And they all hang out at his house?
The Skyway area.
Yes. You're on the air.
Or if not, just anybody.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, man.
Yo.
Hey, man. I'm calling about thing to do about girl driving your car.
All right.
Hey, man, I let this broad drive my car one time, man.
This broad.
Within 2 minutes of her getting behind my wheel. I'm following her in my Jetta. I got an 86 SS Monte Carlo Super Sport. She gets the curb, ends up my rims. Man, just totals the car, man.
Mm-hmm.
Being the dude that's talking about teaching a girl to drive a car, he just sound ridiculous.
Ham Sandwich Man, anything to say to this man?
Well, I ain't got no words for him, but did you end up busting her down?
Hey, man, I don't want to say nothing over the air because I can incriminate myself, but, man, I was ready to break her neck, man. She tore my car up, man.
So what I'm saying, did you bust her down before?
Yes. Hammy wants to know if you got your allotments worth of sex in return.
Oh, man, I tore it up 2 or 3 times, man, but I'm just saying,
that's what it leads up to anyway,
Oh,
if you let a woman drive your car. It leads up to the capital SEX.
Yeah, but it was just like, the next, we had 2 vehicles, man, I was just trying to move the car. And she just hit tires, curbs, man, just tore it up, man.
Is it the reason why she tore it up because she wear glasses or she just couldn't
the
see?
bride can't drive. She can't drive.
Oh, so you was aware of this.
Drive.
You was aware. Okay, you was aware of that.
Yes, you're on the air. Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
All right.
What's up, Hammy?
Whoa, now.
Hey, man, you got some folks out. Where's your folks at, man? Because I got some people out there in the Metairie.
Between the Homer and the New Orleans area.
Hey, any of them got cell phones? Because how we get in a hold of them is text. You can text, but you can't call.
Well, yeah, a lot of them got cell phones, but I'm not a good texter. So that's why I ain't been texting away. But a lot of them got phones down there.
Yeah, a lot of them don't have service. But yeah, what you want to do is text them, man, because it's something serious out there.
Okay. Is there any other numbers we can call for you, Hammy? Besides the one you just gave us?
Let me see.
Because we're good texters.
Capital TEX, right?
That's right.
Just try the ant again.
Try the ant again?
Yeah.
All right.
Because they say, you got to keep trying.
Is that what they say?
Whoever they are, I don't know. But
Yeah, who are they?
Me.
Oh.
You've been them all along.
All circuits are busy now.
Guess they're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Keep trying. As long as you provide dialing music, students.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
God, Steven.
Brought the whole band in.
Pretty
today.
good, Steven. Oh, it's ringing.
Yeah.
Wait, who are we asking for now?
My auntie.
Mrs. Jones.
That's right. What's her first name?
Janice Jones.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Miss Janice Jones. Is she available?
Who's calling?
Hammy, why don't you take it from here?
Whoa, now. What's up, auntie? What's going on down there?
Boy, ain't nothing going on. You know what's happening out here.
What's happening down there? I'm on the radio station right now, so I'm just trying to get a glimpse, being I'm out here in Seattle.
We got a little sunshine, and you know them people down there in New Orleans, you know what's going on. Number water and prayers going on.
Have you talked to Auntie Geraldine down there?
No. Don't nobody know nothing. I don't know anything. I don't know if they living or dead.
Oh, dear.
Who that one called me?
That's the T-Man. I'm on the radio station this morning.
Yeah, she sounded that New Orleans angry once I said hello, so I gave it right to you, Hammy.
That's also, this is, you are live on the air with me right now.
Live and in color, baby. You say whoa now to your own auntie, Hammy?
Oh, yeah.
And all that whoa, huh? Yes, indeed.
She responds by telling us it's sunny out like he does.
So,
Wait, I can hardly hear. Now, okay. Loud and clear.
Is the electric and the water on back down now?
Yes, we have electricity and we have water. Thank God for that. But we don't have cable. We can't look at TV.
Oh, so y'all can't watch what's definitely going down now?
Yeah, correct. Only thing we can do is listening to the radio.
So what about the stores? The stores and stuff open up?
Yes, they have a few stores open around in your neighborhood, around in the area where you can get to.
What city is your auntie in?
Homer, Louisiana.
That's in Homer.
And Homer was hit,
Louisiana. You're in Louisiana.
And how hard were you hit?
Oh, we wouldn't hit that hard. Thank God for that. We just got a lot of wind, strong gusty wind.
And Hammy's mom?
And a good bit of rain.
Hammy's mom. What about your mom? Any word on that?
Huh?
Any word on your mom, Hammy?
No, baby, my mom been dead 11 years.
Oh, geez,
no, he was talking about my mama.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still living.
Oh, is she going to work at the hospital? Or?
No, she's not at work. She came over here last night.
Oh.
And she had left. Yeah, she had. I making her and Jonathan sleep. I was just getting out the tub, taking my bath, And she must have thought I told her no, and I told her yes, so she just left. And so I ain't bothered to look for her.
Oh.
What are you wearing?
Hey, Tanika.
What do you got?
My friend Indeed, that because this friend in need back here really need it.
Hey, what do you got on right now in the dirty?
Huh?
What are you wearing right now in the dirty?
What I'm wearing?
Yeah. Yes, baby.
Tanika,
What
is your friend asking me?
He asking you.
What do you wear, baby?
What are you wearing this morning?
What I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, I got on a whole half a pair of shorts. I don't have shoes to put on my feet. I got on some old tied up shirt.
Dabba.
And my hair so nappy, it's standing up all over my head.
Just the way I like it, baby.
Oh, that's hot.
So, will y'all please hurry up and wire me some money down
Back connection.
Because this friend in need a friend indeed.
Have any other questions?
My rescue.
Anything else we didn't cover?
We basically got it there.
There you go. It's Auntie Janice.
Yeah, good to hear that you're okay.
There she is.
Congratulations on being alive.
Yes.
That's well done. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all call back.
Especially if you're wearing those half shorts. Yeah, baby.
Long pair for the winter, short pair for the summer.
Hold them up.
Yeah.
The T-Man.
No. You see anything wrong with that, Hammy? You see anything wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
No. It's your theme song, Hammy.
That's my theme song, T-Man.
Yes. The Ham Sandwich Man has been in the studio, thankfully, for the past hour or so on a very important day where we got in touch with a close family member of his to find out that his beautiful mom is doing just fine. That was good news to hear, I'm sure, for the first time, Hammy. Obviously it was.
Right on.
Yes. Your auntie, a very interesting lady. I think I'm in love.
She told you what she was wearing.
Half a pair of shorts there.
I know. Sexy.
Okay, in the final minutes we have to spend in the studio with the Ham Sandwich Man. Let's see what calls we can get under the wire here. Schwager, what do you need?
Hello, T. Well, first I'd like to say, Hammy, I am sorry about what has happened to your family.
Right on, Swag.
But I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there are predicting more hurricanes this season, so there could be another one that hits later this year.
And you definitely are right.
Yeah.
I read that there's a statistic that there's been 7 more hurricanes this year than what's the average for a particular year's worth of hurricanes so far, Terry.
Wow.
Which obviously can make a case for global warming and all that stuff that we could debate for hours, but let's leave that for NPR. What do you say?
Okay.
It's Bush's fault.
What else, Schwager?
Well, also, I was hoping that you guys could help me.
All right.
We hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, too.
Yeah, we hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, Schwager. You're way beyond help.
Oh, well.
We predict you'll need more help again.
Okay, I'm not sure if we're
He needs 7 times more help than he does for a particular year.
Haven't we tried to help him plenty in the past and he's not receptive?
Yeah.
School help.
What kind of school help?
You know, supplies.
Supplies? You need school supplies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, write down a list.
Okay, I will.
Make sure it's a short list.
Pencil.
Yeah, but it'll be like an iPod.
No.
Video camera.
Right.
No, more like
house.
Pencils, paper.
Oh, yes. Terry brings that home to our kids every day from the supply hut.
I do.
All right? Yeah, we can work that out.
Okay.
All right?
It's kind of bad timing for donations to charity.
Email came in to the tmanshow.com. I want to take Hammy out for dinner and drinks, but I can't get through on the phone lines. Plus, I'm in the middle of a meeting. Can you give him my phone number? Thanks. Have a nice day. Signed, Stephanie. Dinner and drinks with Stephanie Hammy? Is that a yes or a no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Food? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You're on the air.
What's up, T-Man?
I'll let you keep this little email there, Hammy.
Right on, right on.
Yes. Gotta like a woman who's in the middle of a meeting, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead, sir.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up?
Oh, man, I just wanted to tell Mr. Ham Sandwich, man, that 35-year-old lady that you were talking to earlier. Oh, yeah, she's decent, man. She's decent, man. For what?
Thanks a whole bunch for that brush-up tip. I was looking forward for something like that this morning.
Hey, that's, this... Oh.
You're on the air. Next caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
You.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you, though, man, there's nothing wrong with sitting down, having dinner with your girl, sitting side by side, man.
With the seat across from her available, you're in a booth.
But what's wrong with that, though, T?
You like one side of the booth?
I love one side of the booth.
I'm just thinking it's a little cheesy. I'm sorry. That's it. End of story. Why is it cheesy? It's just cheesy.
Man,
some things just are. When I see cheese, I'm able to spot cheese.
Cheese is less cheesy than this. Then to run around and drive the car and things, that's cheesy.
All right, well, I agree with that, too. Cheese is cheese is cheese. You're on the air.
I'm hungry.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to tell Hammy that I want to be an apprentice to the Hammy ways.
Hammy, are you looking for an intern? Are you looking for a ham sandwich intern to follow you around and be your personal assistant?
Oh, I don't need that.
He doesn't need that, he says.
I don't need that.
I'm a young player, and I'm going to be there soon, too.
He wants to follow in your footsteps, Hammy. He wants to maybe be under your guidance and be with a summer internship. You're not with any openings for that?
Well, Trust the Plus, I ain't got a problem with hooking this man up with some women if he's looking for some women, you know what I'm saying?
He just wants to be in your company, Hammy. He wants to hang around the ham sandwich, man. That's not an option.
Oh, we can get down, but you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like a solo dolo type of guy.
He's a solo dolo, sir.
I be needing my peace at times. I'm a quiet person.
I believe that.
When he has a summer internship program, he'll let you know. But right now, he's a solo dolo.
And single to the dingle.
All right, single to the dingle, solo dolo.
32 in the waist, handsome in the face.
With a smile that goes ching. All right, the ham sandwich man is not confused as to who he is. Wow. Hammy.
Whoa, now.
Always a pleasure.
Right on.
Thanks for being here. Glad the family's doing well.
Me too.
See you soon.
Off top.
There he is.
The T-Man.